of us gather with tales to be told. Heartaches to laughter, we share every line. In this little town, man, we're doing just fine. Gravel roads radio with memories cast. We laugh and we cry, holding on to the past. With every chapter shared, our spirits collide. Welcome to Gravel Roads Radio.
That's all right.
It's live.
All right.
What should we go by for nicknames? What nickname do you want to use tonight? What nickname? Are you going to go with Lars or Lars or?
Yeah, I only got about a dozen.
Larden.
So.
Remember Larden?
I feel like it's got to be Lardy.
Yeah,
Lardy.
probably Lardy.
That's old school.
Yeah, going back to the old school. Yep.
Yeah.
Old school nick. And Davey?
Yeah, and Davey.
Rabid? Remember Rabid though?
I was thinking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Rabid.
That was
Why
Bob's.
wouldn't
Rabid? Bob called you Rabid?
Yeah, that came from Bob, I'm pretty sure.
That is funny.
we? Why wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Can you hear everything good too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Quick adjustment there. We're going to do a wheel of topics. Dave, what's the first topic you have on your sheet?
Oh, the first one?
Yeah.
Well,
This might go.
I got.
Full disclosure, this might go until we run out of this 12-pack of Mountain Dew
All right.
or until we run out of topics, whatever comes first.
Well, my first. I got jumping on the tramp with Troy Kula.
Solid story.
You remember that?
Yeah, 30th Street story starts with Troy Kudala
TK.
jumping on the tramp. I actually don't really remember jumping on the tramp with TK, but I bet it was wild.
That might have been more me, Lars, and Nels.
Yeah, probably because he lived right next door, and I was. Well, either he came over or we'd barge over there.
Yeah.
Jump on their tramp.
But Troy could send a guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Without
Like, I'm
even-
talking high.
Without even trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, it didn't help that we all weighed, 83 pounds.
Yeah.
Combined, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Big
Troy,
old-
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love it. That's the top of your notes. Dave, I saw Dave at the football game last week, and I said, we're going to do this. And ever since, he's been taking notes. And the first note he has is a Troy Kudala note.
Well, I
brilliant.
probably have a minute and a half into this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So it didn't take too long.
No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. No, epic place to grow up on 30th Street, though. Tons of good times. Argue about where the best bunkhouse was.
Oh. Well, so where was the original one in the barn?
At your house?
That tiny one in the barn?
Yeah.
And then we went to your house?
Well, tiny one in the front of your barn.
Yep.
And then Madman and I suppose probably Serbs and Timmy had the back side of that, right?
Yep.
And at some point they got too big to have a bunkhouse, so then we took that over.
We took it over.
And then I don't know how we ended up over at my house. Do you?
No, I don't, but I remember because we started out downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Oh,
that?
so we had two over there. We had downstairs and then upstairs.
Yeah, because remember there was all that firewood or whatever in the downstairs, and we had to move it out of that room that we wanted to be in.
See,
Remember we spent...
Do you remember that, Davey?
No, I don't, but I was thinking the reason we probably moved was from...
Do you think we got sick of Anderson only week or what?
I thought
That was
Anderson
one of
only. It could have been that, or we might have been taking a little abuse from, like, older brothers, too.
Oh, you think so? We escaped?
Let's just make our own over at
We had to dodge
Koivisto's
'em.
or whatever we did.
That's
I
probably
can't
what
remember.
it was.
Yeah.
Because we had two. By the end, there was two, and they were both legit.
Oh, legit.
Yeah, like real legit.
They were pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my mom tells a story of, I don't know how it ever came about that we moved over there, but just the moving company, we just had wagons full of crap that we were dragging down 30th
I bet we
Street.
did.
Yeah, just piles of stuff that we were just moving out and moving in.
Yeah.
Right down. That was funny.
Well, for sure the big stereo came with,
Oh, yeah.
or someone's big
Well, but
stereo.
back in those days, a stereo was like that was like a must-have.
It was, yeah.
It meant a lot to a
Yeah,
guy,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what you spent your detasseling money on. You
For
bought a
sure.
sweet stereo.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then you'd just get as many speakers as you could and a bunch of speaker wire.
Yeah,
And just have
yeah.
speakers all over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Surround sound before it was cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And you sneak CDs from your older brother.
Yeah. The CDs were hard to come by, too.
Yeah.
CDs.
Oh, shoot, man, we had cassette tapes at first, right?
Jeff
Yeah.
Foxworthy. Remember
Yeah.
listening to Jeff
Oh,
Foxworthy tapes?
he was legit. Back
Jeff,
in the day.
he was
really legit.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was
Yeah.
cassettes, actually.
Yeah.
I think about it.
Yeah, I think Jeff Foxworthy. He was the OG for comedians.
Yeah, and then we just listened to that cassette on repeat. I think
Yeah, for sure.
every
Yeah.
time we pulled an all nighter, we just put that going
put
all
that thing
night.
in and-
Yeah,
Well, it's all you had.
that's all you had.
Flip from side to side, yep.
Yeah. Oh, that is good.
I still remember some of his bits from on there. Talking about his cousin Rowena. When she walked across the living room, the radio would skip. You know?
Oh, that's good. I do remember that.
That's funny.
Yeah, so we started that first bunkhouse in the downstairs of the, what do we call that shed, the granary or something? Or just the shed at your mom and dad's?
I just always called it a barn.
Yeah, I always called it the barn.
Maybe it was
Yeah.
the barn. Yeah, and
In the
it started
downstairs,
downstairs, and then either there was a hole in the floor, or we made one
Yeah.
and built a little ladder or something. So we could
See,
go up
that's
and down.
awesome because I don't remember any of that.
You know?
I just remember being upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
And we might not have been downstairs too long.
Maybe
but-
we were pissed at you for a minute there, Dave.
Yeah, we
It
might have
could've-
been.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we went through those spurts too.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. That was a bad part of being with Trio. Like one guy got left out for a while, always.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some of that.
There's some of that. I think we mended fences since then.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time it was upstairs there, though. Up those real sweet stairs that were super skinny and pretty steep.
Super
You
dangerous.
kind of had to go up on all fours almost.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember we had a huge stuffed animal in there. It was like a pink bull. Do you remember that?
No.
Huge. It was like
Pink bull.
bigger than this table. Bought it from a garage sale in Hutchinson.
Yeah, I
Actually got it from a free box. Yeah.
I don't remember.
You don't remember that?
thing.
Yeah, someone will remember that.
I remember when we were cleaning out the upstairs to move up there. There was a bunch of old car batteries up there,
Okay.
and we were all nervous. We were throwing them out the window. We thought they might explode.
They might explode.
I do remember.
Yeah.
We're just lead and acid. We're like, oh, what if it explodes? Oh.
The beauty is we went for it anyway.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah, there was a bunch of them too. I don't remember how many.
Full sand.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of them.
I do remember that. Yeah, I remember. I have a memory of our original bunkhouse at your parents' house.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, we had a BB gun and we were shooting squirt cans. Do you remember this?
I do remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'd shake them up
Shake
to
'em
real
up
hard, and then
first,
you'd
yeah.
blast them, and they'd just be
Oh, yeah.
squirting all over, just
spray and
waste and squirt.
everywhere.
What a weird memory, but that was sweet.
I do remember doing that. Wonder why we thought that was a good idea.
Oh, we did lots of things that weren't a good idea. That
Yeah. You got that
probably
right.
weren't.
Yeah, we wasted some pops, for sure.
Yeah. Well, because if we were going to stay in the bunkhouse, we'd bike to town. Davey'd have a sock full of change or something.
Oh, yeah. Biking, yeah.
Bike to town, and then we'd load up on Mountain Dew and Devil Squares almost always, but I don't know what
Yeah.
else we got. That's probably,
That was-
that's
that was-
probably our
Pretty
go-to.
much what I remember getting.
Probably
was
about it.
Mountain Dew and Devil Squares.
Yeah.
I bought a 12-pack of Mountain Dew for the first time, and I don't know how long, and it was like $11. It just, I just
Yeah,
about fell over.
Yeah, it's gone up in price.
It
Yeah.
used to be like $8 or $9 for a 24-pack back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd always get a 12-pack for $3.
I remember $2.99
Yeah.
for a 12er
Oh, yeah.
at Kirk's.
Kirk's,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do you remember, though, biking to town with your change and going to the bank?
Oh, yeah.
And just dumping it in the tiller window out of your sock? I think you had it in a sock. If that's not true, I'm going with it. But
Yeah.
like just a sock full of stinky change and just dumped it in there. Just dumped it in there. Poor lady at the bank's like, oh, crap, I got to grab all this and then pull the screws and washers out of it.
Yeah.
And
It was
give
tough.
you your
It was tough
$4.
getting any kind of money.
It was tough getting any kind of money.
There wasn't, there wasn't a lot of extra going around.
How did we get any money then?
I don't know.
Stole it from somebody?
Well, change. You could maybe get change.
Yeah. I think your dad used to pay us to go shag golf balls after
Oh,
he
yeah,
went
he
across the road.
did.
Do you remember that?
He did.
I was thinking
He
about
paid
that.
pretty good for that, too. It was
Yeah,
like
I
a
think-
dime a ball.
Oh, yeah.
And he hit quite a few.
He hit a bunch of them, yeah.
Yeah, you got to get a couple
That's
bucks
probably
in
what,
there.
we got all our money from Blair probably.
Yeah.
Because at that age, I don't know, maybe I got paid a little bit to mow the lawn. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't remember ever getting paid to mow. Well, yeah.
Maybe we had some bailing money from Smack.
Yeah, smacking.
Baling
Oh,
hay.
yeah. We all work
That-
for
or-
smack for a minute.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah, you get some money there.
Maybe rock picking.
Rock picking.
for
money.
Harlan.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
See, I remember. I think I made all my good money on 30th Street working for Larry.
Yeah, see, you worked for Larry. I never
Yeah.
did.
See, I was big. Yeah, you never really did.
I
did
didn't.
you?
No, I didn't. Did
Yeah.
you?
I did a
Gary?
little bit, yeah. Not as much as Dave, but
No.
I did a little
I
bit.
I
think
worked
I-
for Smack a bit, and then I picked a rock for Harlan and Mary.
Yeah, did Smack kind of quit? I feel like Smack was a little bit before my time when he was hiring guys to.
The baling hay.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel like he did it as much as Larry did.
Yeah, I wonder when.
Or maybe he just took care of himself by then. I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't recall. I remember he paid Madman to go catch gophers in his field. Adam would go trap for gophers
Yeah.
and he'd get like
Trap
a
'em.
buck of gopher or
Yeah.
something. I remember that. I never got in on that, but that's big money.
Oh, yeah.
If you're good
Big
at
time.
it.
If you're good at it, man.
I was never good at catching gophers.
I wasn't good at trapping anything, but you taught me how to
wasn't
trap. Like we tried to trap things all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I was successful at it. Not at gophers.
No,
No.
I remember we caught some, but we would just do random sets like in the backyard
Yeah.
in a mound, dig it out.
I think I
Trap-
remember
trap
catching
one.
like one or two out of about
In my mind,
250 tries.
in my mind, you were an elite trapper.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But relative to me, you probably were.
I
That's funny.
don't think I did it right.
Brother Spike turned into a big time trapper.
Yeah, he's hardcore.
Yeah.
He's good at it.
He is good at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he catch any of that.
That must have been how we got into it, or what? Was he always a trapper?
No, he wasn't. My dad always was. He kind of, yeah, he taught me a little bit, but like Spike, he's surpassed my dad 1,000 times over.
Yeah.
Like they're not even the same league.
Yeah.
You know?
No, he's like world class if there's such
Yeah,
thing.
if there's such a thing.
Yeah, and there probably is.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least in Wright County.
No, he's pretty legit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's pretty good. That is where we got our money then. It was just odds and end job,
Right,
things like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, unless we were, how old were we when we started detasseling? Were we still hanging out in the bunkhouse then?
oh yeah,
I can't remember.
I think you had to be 12, didn't you, to detassel?
Probably something like that.
Well, when did I get my three-wheeler? That's the first thing I
Yeah.
bought with my detasseling money.
The
Do
three-wheeler.
you remember that, Davey, or not?
No, I don't remember your
Yeah.
three-wheeler.
Yeah, that thing was sweet.
I think it was detasseling. I had to have been detasseling
Yeah.
money. It's probably kind of where we were moving off of a lot of bunkhouse. We were still camping and
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I had a three-wheeler.
Yeah.
Honda 185S. That thing floated.
Yeah, those things are.
Those were
Big
still
old
thing was
tires.
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was sweet.
we'd ride it as fast as it go and thing would roll all the time. And
Yeah, and they
it was
do
a riot.
They do float too.
They do float, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't float while you're on it because then it tips over. But if you walk it through a pond, it'll go. I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When,
attest to
when
that.
we fell through the ice, yeah.
wait, when we fell through the ice.
Well, this
Sounds like
was
you have a story.
different- Yeah. But yeah, the three-wheeler floated.
And you didn't.
No, well,
Down goes Davey.
I kind of grabbed onto it. And I'm like, this is awesome. These things float.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, not real sturdy. You kind of gotta. If it's on open water, it'll tip. But
yeah,
you can just.
I think it kind of
you
went
can-
upside down, but it
Yeah,
did-
you
it
can
did-
hold it up and idle
It didn't
across
sink
with
to
it.
the bottom.
Yeah, it's big old tires on that thing.
You remember that time I think it was you and me were staying in the bunkhouse at Koivisto's, but Mike wasn't out there.
That sounds about right.
And we never asked her nothing. We just went over there. And Sandy came out late at night. You know, it probably wasn't that late, but she comes out and opens the door. We hear it open. We're like, just freeze. And she says, "Hello? You know, anybody up there?" We're just like,
Kept her mouth shut.
Didn't say anything. Didn't move.
Yep.
And I mean, she probably wouldn't have cared if we said, "Yeah, we're up here." She'd be like, "All right, you know."
Yeah.
But instead, we were too scared, so she shut the light off,
Oh,
shut the
that's
door,
funny.
and went back in the house.
And then you just went and reefed her back
I
on.
can't remember if we just went to bed or waited a while and turned it on or what. But
Yeah. Well, you can see that barn from the kitchen window, so it's not
Yeah.
like you can see if there's lights on out
yeah,
there. That's funny you didn't say anything. though. You probably
I
thought
don't
you were
know
in
why.
big trouble.
We
so you're like,
probably did.
Yeah.
Just didn't move or nothing. She probably wouldn't have cared anyway. But
oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
There's no way she was coming up there to check, you know. Like,
No, she wouldn't have cared.
No.
she wouldn't have cared either. But.
That stairs was a nightmare. We used to piss all over those stairs. You remember that?
See, I was gonna bring that up, but
No, yeah.
I was like, that's what might be a little awkward. But yeah, what was up with that?
Well, dude, you're tired and you're
know.
10 years old. You're not going to walk outside. You can just pee on the stairs from.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that's what we did.
But there's like 3 windows you could have peed out.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, we didn't have to go right down the stairs.
Gary, we weren't that smart.
No, we weren't.
You remember that?
I think we
dude?
did it because it
We're
was
not that
awesome.
smart.
Probably because it was awesome.
Yeah.
In hindsight, it actually was kind of
Yeah,
awesome.
it was.
Oh, my. Yeah.
Jeepers.
No. Well, yeah, say everything, Dave. We can edit out whatever we want to edit
All
out.
right, well, that's good to know.
That's fair. we won't edit anything out. Oh, yeah.
Not get it.
Lots of nights in the bunkhouse. So
Oh, man.
and days we just hung out in there.
Yeah.
Just a place to go because there was no playing inside really.
No, that was
Doesn't seem
boring.
like- yeah, we were just outside all the time.
That was boring. Probably get put to work.
Yeah, you'd wake up. So summer, you'd wake up at. Davey got up at a stupid hour.
I got up there earliest.
He was the earliest all the time.
he-
But I remember just 9 o'clock was when we could call or barge over. Barge is a
Barge
sweet
over.
word. Too, barging over.
It is awesome.
I
But
don't
waiting
think
until 9 o'clock seemed like it was halfway through the day. Do you remember that it was?
Yeah, and
9
I
o'clock
wasn't
rule?
known to follow those rules. I'd be over a little early.
Yeah.
Well, Sandy had rules. Bob and Ruth didn't have no rules. But
That's how you remember it? Bob and Ruth didn't have any rules?
not as far as that. Bob didn't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
it
As
didn't
far
seem
as,
like Bob.
I mean, yeah, he was.
as far as coming and going, you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah,
That was
no,
probably
he-
a Koivisto rule, the 9 o'clock.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think your mom finally put her foot.
Well, because
down.
otherwise you'd probably show up at 6 a.m. or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
ready to run.
Yeah.
You know?
Eat breakfast, go wake up, golf.
Yeah, yeah.
See what he wants
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good times back then.
Oh yeah.
Just thinking about that a lot. We had so much freedom, and not just because like we were kids and didn't have responsibility, but you could pretty much go wherever you wanted. You know?
Yeah.
Like don't run around in Smacks Woods or go explore the Big Hill or
Yeah.
just go. You never asked
For
anybody.
sure. Yeah.
You might ask Smack if he could camp in his woods, right?
Yeah, I always called Smack
Yeah.
and asked him, and
But like to just go out there, run around to 22 or something.
no,
you
we
just-
rip
just
all
go.
over. Yeah. No, we had no boundaries at all.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
See, I remember thinking, man, my parents don't let me do nothing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But they were in hindsight, they were
It's
pretty
all
laid back.
It's
yeah.
all relative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, good point. That's good. Or to Anderson's when you'd be gone all day, and then someone would be blasting the horn.
Yeah, 3 honks on the
Yeah,
horn.
3 honks on the
Means
horn.
Come on
man.
home.
Time to go. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, crap. We gotta go.
Yep. Yeah, the city kids had when the street lights come on, come home, right?
Oh yeah.
We had when they're here, three honks of the horn.
Yeah.
Means get home.
Who honked the horn? Did Rudy just send someone out there and say, "Go blast the
Yeah.
horn 3
Yeah,
times"?
I think
Yeah.
Bob and Ruth just
They'd
sent
say,
somebody
go
out.
honk the horn.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, Bob and Ruth didn't have any rules, but like those were kind of their rules. Like if
Yeah.
we honked a horn, you're coming home.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're
You know.
on the backside of the big hill or
Yeah.
down by the creek.
That's the beauty of it is you could hear it from there.
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere that was in your walking range, you probably hear it at Niska's.
Yeah, you probably could. I mean, pretty much anywhere that we went, you could hear that thing go.
Yeah.
The excuse of I didn't hear the horn maybe
Nope.
flew the first time, but then after that, I was like, no, you heard it. You just didn't want to come home.
Yeah.
And then you're in trouble.
Yeah. Speaking of not wanting to come home, Davey, do you remember? I don't necessarily remember this, but I remember the story that you and I ran away when we were like, probably before I was even in school. Maybe I was a kindergartner and you were
Yeah,
preschool.
I bet either you were doing half days.
Which is wild because I think like before I was in school, I'd walk to your house. How was
yeah.
that allowed? Like I'd never. Speaking
yeah,
of
no.
freedom, right? I
Yeah.
probably had to cut through the field. I probably wasn't allowed to go down the road. I had to cut through a shortcut.
there was a path through, right across from Kudala's driveway. Mm-hmm. If you headed across to, it was always a hay. Well, it seemed like
It was almost
alfalfa.
always a hayfield.
Yeah.
But when it was a hayfield, there was like a path.
Yeah, it was bare dirt.
Nothing
It was
would grow,
bare dirt,
Nothing would grow there.
and that was there before our time.
Oh, was it? You think?
I don't remember creating it. It was there as long as I remember.
Yeah.
So that was, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was we didn't go.
That was the way.
We didn't go up your driveway. We cut in through the backwoods.
Unless it was getting dark. That's a
Yeah,
little
maybe,
sketchy,
yeah.
man.
Well,
If it was getting dark, I was going on the road.
Yeah.
You really had to scurry.
Do you remember how fast you were? Well, let me go back to the story we started with. We ran away, and we were gone for a period of time, allegedly, apparently.
Well, we were hiding out.
We were hiding out at the end of my driveway in the pine woods.
Yeah.
And this is around the time when it was just as a kid, you felt like probably half the kids got kidnapped because it was Jacob Wetterling had just been kidnapped.
Yeah.
And we felt like probably half of us were going to get kidnapped sometime in our life. Just that's the way it was going to go. So everyone was probably kind of on high alert, and we just disappeared
Yeah.
for a while. Like, I don't know if they called the cops or not.
I don't think they ever did, but they got close.
They got close, and then apparently you decided to climb a tree, and that's how we got busted. They saw you climbing a tree. And the story goes, when asked why you climbed the tree, you said it's because moms can't climb trees.
Well,
Which is true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's a good escape strategy, for sure.
But didn't get kidnapped, just ran away for a minute.
Another great idea we had.
Yeah. But we were pretty little. Like, that's,
Yeah, that would have been. I bet you were kindergarten doing half days, and
yeah.
I never even been in a school yet.
already running away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty funny. That is pretty good. Oh, where did that lead to? What were we talking about before after that?
Well, we had the trail across the hayfield.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was legit. We did go. Oh, do you remember how fast you could bike when it was getting dark? Is this just a thing? Do you remember this? I remember being when I was little, and it felt like if I was biking home and it was getting dark, you could go a million
could
miles an
fly.
hour.
Super fast.
Yeah,
It's like
we
adrenaline,
were pretty
or
good.
you-
We were pretty good on bikes. I mean, you had to be.
We were excellent on
Like we
bikes.
weren't John Casimo good, but we were pretty good.
No.
No, I tried to be John Castman
Yeah.
good, but I
For a
wasn't.
hot minute, yeah.
You remember that jump by the light pole
I do.
at the end of your driveway?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Remember when you got sodomized? Or was that you, Gary? Somebody took a
I
jump
almost
and
did, yeah.
almost took a bike post right
Yeah.
at the keister.
Yeah, no, I remember I got going from the watch out for children sign
That's where you had to start from.
Yeah.
fast as I could and just full send on that thing. And I went and landed kind of on the front of my seat, and when I went down and put my feet down and wiped out hard, and when I got up, the seat was snapped off. So it was just the post, like but jaggedly sharp, sticking up.
Yeah.
We never had
Almost got impaled.
We never had any good bikes.
No.
They were all pretty crusty.
Well, not till you bought your dyno.
Well,
Your
I
dyno
came
was
into
sick.
some money there.
Well, once you got rich,
Yeah.
That's
you
true.
got that thing, and it was pretty.
Yeah, when you came into some money.
That's probably $350.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Aluminum frame. That thing was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Mint.
No.
Because prior to that, it was
It was Huffies and Schwinns.
Yeah.
I think.
well, and they're just making bikes. 'Cause
Yeah.
for whatever reason, 30th Street had just
We had a lot of
whole
choppers.
boneyard of
We had choppers.
We had choppers.
Yeah.
Yep. All kinds of mixing and matching 24 with 16-inch wheels.
Yeah.
And
Well, it's not like you can tell your dad you need a tube and he's going to go get it. You know?
Right.
No.
That wasn't going to happen.
No, you had to
No,
find
it
a
wasn't.
tire and hope it would hold air.
Yeah.
And if it
Yeah.
did, then you figured out how to get it on a bike that would work.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Probably how we ended up with the 10-speed with like the 12-inch tire in the front and
Yeah.
a regular wheel in the back.
Yep.
And
yep, that was funny. Just screws with the gear ratio,
oh yeah,
but you could go super fast on that
super
one.
fast.
Either that or you had a ton of power.
Ton of power. Yeah, if you
Well,
had a small wheel in the
once
back,
you
and
get-
you had a ton of power, you could go anywhere. And it looked funny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we made a lot of bikes.
Tons of bikes.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a couple of trails, like actual, bike trails or jumps and stuff for a while. Like at your house coming out of the pine woods there.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And then
we made some whoops and
Yeah,
a couple
whoops.
of jumps in the pine woods.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we convinced Scott to build on in his pasture.
Oh,
Scott
that's
Newell,
right.
remember that?
Yeah, he made a halfway
we
legit
made
one.
a
Do you remember that,
somewhat
Dave?
BMX
I don't remember
track
that, no.
out there. Put some hay bales down and used his dad's tractor and built them up with dirt.
Well, he had a good area for it.
Yeah.
And maybe some equipment to work with.
Well, yeah, that was the key. Yeah, otherwise, you just found a hunk of plywood and you
Yeah.
nailed it to a
Yeah.
log.
Nailed it to as big of a log as you could find
And
and
you laid it down and
jump. Done.
went as fast as you could over it.
But we always kind of knew that those jumps sucked.
Yeah.
You know?
They were never a real smooth landing or takeoff, you know.
Yeah.
But it got you up in the air.
Yeah, I mean, we did it, but
You don't know how you're going to come down, but you got up in the air.
we did better than Napoleon Dynamite did.
Yeah, we did.
We made it look better than he did.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Well, there's no footage.
Well, maybe-
We probably looked exactly the same.
Yeah,
too.
maybe.
Yep.
It felt better, though.
Oh, yeah.
It is kind of wild, though. I mean, I don't even know if a bike helmet existed on 30th Street.
No.
Never
One,
a thought of any kind of protection.
definitely one never existed.
No.
Dave's so ahead of it.
You could, I doubt you wouldn't even find a motorcycle helmet.
That's a good point.
There sure wasn't
Just
no
a-
bike helmets.
Nah. Can you imagine?
Yeah, no.
There probably wasn't snowmobile helmets. Yeah, I don't think we had any helmets of any kind.
No.
Football helmets.
Maybe a football helmet.
In
yeah.
7th grade.
But it was probably one of them toy ones, like the Halloween
Yeah.
costume one, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe wear that if you wanted, but
Yeah. It's amazing that I don't really got hurt that bad on a bike. Oh, I take that back. I almost got my heel sliced off on a bike. Do you remember? Someone was giving me a buck. I think Timmy was giving me a buck to your house. And I was just sitting on the back seat, maybe a banana cedar.
sure.
I think banana cedar. And I just dropped my heel into the spokes
Into
and it
the
just took a big slice off the back of it.
I remember giving a lot of bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was because of the lack of bikes.
Yeah, probably. Lack of working bikes.
Yeah, working bikes.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. How did we not have it? I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
Like,
There's 100 kids on 30th Street and only
yeah.
50 bikes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
it's nothing for a bike to go down for a week or two.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of the three of us, we might have had 2 working bikes at any
Yeah.
given time.
We'd ride 3 up on them though sometimes, especially when you had pegs.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you got
Well,
pegs,
pegs-
that was the cat's
pegs are
meow
kinda-
there.
That's a game changer.
Yeah, kinda
That's-
cheating
Yeah,
almost,
it
but
is.
yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I do remember that. We get a lot of bucks. When was the last time you seen a kid give another kid? They probably didn't know that it's even allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that since.
Literally, I don't know if I have. Everyone's got their own bikes now.
Yeah. Kids these
Bunch of
days.
Richies.
A bunch of Richies is right.
Yeah, the kids got it made.
They do.
It's pretty
I don't know.
wild,
I'd
though.
argue they don't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I think we had it made. We just didn't know it then. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, yeah.
But it is pretty crazy. I was thinking about that too, how for all the dumb and wild stuff we did, there weren't many broken bones or big injuries. I mean,
I think the worst I got.
one of us broke our arm
Yeah.
playing stickball.
That was a fracture.
That
That
doesn't count.
don't
It's
count.
not, no, that's not true.
But like, climbing trees and sledding down the big hill,
Yeah,
and I mean all the
I remembered a good story, and it involves getting hurt. But it's a two-part story.
All right, we got all night. So
All right, so it was. I don't know how it was one winter, and Bob and Ruth got a new van, nice one.
which one the
That I,
they got it.
that I can't remember.
Yeah.
It was one of them, and it was a good sized van, and it was a good one. And Bob's like, "Pile in, we're going sledding," and we were going to Spring Lake Hill,
okay.
which we never got hauled around to do
No.
anything. So this was
No.
we're like, all right, we threw our sleds in, and we get up to the top of the hill, and I don't think I'd ever even been there before. Like, oh, this is sweet, Bob opens the door, the back door, and it just goes, just falls off.
Wait, the door fell off?
Yeah, and Bob's like, dang it. So we pulled the sleds out, and Bob just like grabs it, all man Bob, and just like, slams it back shut and locks it. Like, well, we're using the other door, And
I wonder if he remembers it. I'm gonna have to ask him.
it probably
I
didn't
like
even-
that. My favorite part is the story started with this was a sweet man. This was like this
Nice
was the
man.
new sweet man on 30th
Well, it
Street.
was, you get,
I wonder which van that was. I'm gonna
I think
ask
it was
him.
a big blue one.
The bus, big blue bus.
I can't remember.
One that was like a 15 passenger or something.
It was a big one.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was probably the bus.
Yeah, it probably was. Who knows? Maybe just the pins came loose. I don't know. But yeah, then the other part of that story, the last time we were going down that hill, there was like a pipe or something sticking out of the ground. And we were going full speed, or I was, just like right in the shin or something. I think that was probably the worst I ever got hurt.
Really?
Yeah, it hurt pretty bad. You get speed going.
It's actually
down
kind
that
of
hill.
crazy you don't get hurt more sledding because, like, even at the big hill,
Oh, that hill was deadly.
which if
Yeah,
you
it
go up
was.
there now, it isn't that big, but
No.
it seemed like
No, it ain't.
seemed like a
It
mountain.
was huge then.
But over time, trees started to grow on.
Yeah,
there.
it
And then
did.
it got
The trees
really-
were the-
got
yeah.
real dicey.
Well, that and my mom, she always, because I think she come from the city, so she always bought us those flying saucers.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
them round ones.
Those things sucked.
Unless you're
Because
on,
she comes
unless
from
you're
the
on
city.
Yeah. Well, it's like these aren't any
She,
good.
she has no idea.
You don't know what
Chris.
sledding is.
You know,
Yeah,
well, it's
what
like
does
you
she know
can't-
about sledding?
You know what
we
it
got to
is.
have something we can
Idiot.
steer, you know?
Yeah.
Like the big hill was, it was a little sketchy.
Yeah.
Saucers at the big hill are a bad idea.
Yeah.
Not a great idea.
You start going backwards right at the wrong time.
Yeah. Yep.
But
Oh, that's too funny. Mom don't know. Mom don't know.
She don't know a good
saucers.
sled.
yeah,
Getting
Kidding me?
six.
I still get adamant about sleds when I see them. Like, no, don't buy that one.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You. What's the best sled though?
Just the regular black ones.
like
I don't know. You can see them when you look at them. You know, just a normal, just a regular plastic sled with a. I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
it's got to have that kind of like that looser plastic that bends. You
Yeah,
know.
it's a little bendy so you can steer easier.
Yeah.
Put a little
If it's
edge in
brittle,
it.
you'll just break it.
Yeah. But it's got to be one you can put two. You can ride two up in it.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe
So
about
a 5 footer and all
Well, 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah.
Some.
Yep.
But those you can steer. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, because
You
you,
can
can
avoid
just sit in
death.
there and you can drag your choppers and
Yeah.
you can steer. If you go head first, it's a little harder to steer. But you can kind of do the same
Yeah.
thing.
I remember I tried sledding probably 5, 6 years ago.
Did you?
Hit a jump.
It actually seems like a really bad idea at this age.
Don't do it. It hurts so bad. It hurts.
Yeah, we used to build jumps and hit them on purpose, and I don't remember it hurting that bad.
It never hurt at all.
Like when we were
'cause
kids,
Yeah,
like,
you
it
weigh
was just-
30 pounds. And you had a
Yeah, I hit
couple
that
snow
jump. I bet I
pants
got
on.
2 feet of air. It
Yeah.
just came down and just completely average size jump. Nothing great about it or anything.
Yeah,
Just
yep.
Like, no, don't do that.
Yeah. What made you think that was a good idea, Dave? No wonder you probably just
Yeah.
flash back and like, oh,
Yeah.
when I was 12, I used
That's
to,
right. This is sweet.
I used to hit
Yeah.
these all day long.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you could wreck yourself like
Yeah.
for the rest of your life
Yeah.
being dumb like that. I had a sick knee board for a while. Do you remember my knee board? I got a
remember
knee
that
board for
thing.
Christmas.
Yeah.
For
I do.
sledding.
Yep.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah, that thing was really
I
fun.
think I got one the next year, maybe.
Did you?
A purple
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
purple one.
Yeah, it's kind of had like grooves on the bottom. The
Yeah.
center ones were straight, and then on
Yeah.
each side they were kind of curved.
Curve out.
So if you leaned, you could just turn real nice. It's
Slowly
just
turn.
slalom.
Yeah.
That was pretty fancy. That's pretty fancy for 30th Street.
Pretty fancy for 30.
Yeah, that was probably like my dyno bike, though. You got that on like your last year of ever sledding.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
You're like, I don't care about sledding no more. You should have had it when you're in kindergarten, but no.
No, that's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably, exactly how it was.
Used it for one winter and left it at the bottom of the hill in the springtime. And
Didn't actually
never
appreciate
saw
it
again.
because
No.
Yeah. You'd outgrown it.
kind
a little.
of done with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would have been dynamite in kindergarten. If you had that in kindergarten, you'd have been just a dog. Absolute dog.
Yeah, it's funny. Well, I remember going to Peterson Park a couple times
Oh, sledding on the
and
terraces.
thinking,
terraces.
this is lame.
Oh, yeah,
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing to crash into. It's
No.
mostly safe.
Yeah, that's like flying saucer sledding.
that's where you use your-
That's
Yeah.
Chris had
Yeah,
mine.
it's-
She got yeah. Well, in her defense, she probably never went to the big hill. She had
Yeah.
no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She
she
went
grew
to
up on
le-
terraces
She
somewhere.
legit sledding hills or whatever.
Yeah,
Nicely groomed and packed down so you could use
Yeah.
one of them things. That everybody used.
I remember me and Josh Kilpala.
oh yeah,
He talked me into this. He had one of those with like the metal runners, you know,
oh yeah,
Like
with
a-
the classic
like one of those antique
toboggan ones.
And we took it. The road was all iced over, and we took it up past the big creek. You know, up past like where Billy lives, up onto that big hill.
Oh, yeah.
And the road was glare ice, and the whole time I was thinking this is gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
We got some speed going down that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the-
you could probably go flying. Down
Yeah,
there.
and the road is just like that perfect ice, you know.
Pack, glare,
That'd be
snow,
sweet.
ice,
Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned the big creek. Like everyone knows where go to the big creek. I know what you're talking about. Or down at the tar. You know where the tar is.
The funny thing is, like, what was the little creek? I mean,
I thought that was at your house, the little creek.
But that was we did call that the creek.
That was just the creek.
Oh, well,
there was
like,
the creek and
no
the
other
big creek.
creek.
Yeah, big creek. Yeah, bombed down to the big creek. I remember thinking the big creek was so far away.
Yeah.
We would bike down there and
you had to be committed to go.
It was forever.
Swim through the culvert or whatever.
Yeah.
Swimming conditions weren't the best.
No, usually not.
You could swim in it if you wanted. But
Yeah, you mostly just sort of waiting around.
Yeah.
But sometimes there'd be carp in there or something.
Yeah, the fishing wasn't. Did you guys?
I never fished there.
I don't think I did either.
I did, but we never caught anything.
Yeah.
If we've ever saw anything besides carp.
No, if you're going to go fishing, you'd have to make a full day of it and go to 3 culverts or the north end of Big Swan.
Yeah. Or Brooks Lake.
Brooks Lake.
Catch the bullhead.
Actually, we did a lot at Brooks Lake.
Brooks, yeah.
You're guaranteed a bucket of those.
Oh, yeah. I actually remember Larry Kudala, we were there one time, and he came there and was literally fishing 4 bullheads.
Oh, yeah.
And brought probably a dozen of them home in his bucket.
Yeah, he's old school.
We're like, you're keeping them things? Yeah, these are great.
These are good eating.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never eaten a bullhead.
Me
Eaten a
neither.
bullhead?
No.
I have no
I
desire
suppose
to.
maybe I would, but
My grandpa did,
yeah.
but he's old school, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he nailed it up on the barn wall and, like, skinned it or something.
Yeah, I can picture
Yeah.
that. I think I've
Yeah.
seen that before.
Do you guys remember when Kudala's built their house?
I remember him not being there, and then I remember him being there.
Yeah, that's kind of how, yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Why, what do you remember from them building their house?
I remember we were...
Well, you guys are probably an absolute nuisance.
Oh, absolutely.
They're probably
100%.
They're probably a tiny bit in, going, "What are we doing? This is not where we should put a house."
We were pretty PO'd that someone was getting so close to our property line.
I do remember that.
So they had the fence up, right? They put up a fence, or it was there or something. I don't know if they put it up first, but I remember being on our side of the fence, chucking rocks at the workers,
Trying to drive
thinking
them
to
out.
scare them out of there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough. We're out of here. We won't build here.
Yeah, you were standing your ground though.
Yeah, we were.
They were trying to take over your land.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Yeah. We were defending the homestead.
Yeah, they were invading.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, they were
I
just
do
invading.
remember that now that you say that. Yeah.
I don't remember that part of it, but I do remember that they weren't there, then they were.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we were also kind of mad because they were taking away our other sledding hill. So we used to go sledding from that top of that hill to the east towards like Smack's driveway.
Oh, yeah.
We used to go sledding there too.
Yeah, that would have been a good one.
Yeah.
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 And then we
That
couldn't
would've
do
been-
that no more, so we're kind of mad at them.
Yeah.
I got to get Gloria in here, get her perspective on what that was
what
like.
that was like.
That would be good.
That would be
Having
great.
neighbors
I bet
like us.
Gloria probably has a lot of stories.
Yeah. Gloria, if you hear this,
Well,
hit me up. I'd have a conversation. That'd be a lot of fun. I just saw the different perspectives because
I should ask her about it because I seen her at the football game.
Yeah.
Because Larry,
Recently?
their grandson Larry,
Yeah.
he's
Oh,
Harmon's
yeah.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little Larry, but he's
Little-
a big
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
So Harmon and Big Larry, they're
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
the same team.
yeah, it's
yeah.
awesome. Larry's awesome.
Larry is awesome.
He's the coolest kid on that team.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be super fun to hear. Gloria, she probably has a lot of things to
See,
complain about,
I
but she
think-
probably has some good things to say.
I think she
too.
was just worried about us.
Probably.
You know, I don't think she really cared, but like I remember we weren't allowed to jump on the tramp. There was somebody, you know,
When they were gone, yeah.
because I think she just thought
Yeah.
somebody was gonna die.
Yep. You remember that time we went over there and jumped, and then we saw her coming down the road, so we bailed.
That happened quite
And
often.
you and someone else, was it you? You guys left your shoes there?
Oh, I don't recall that.
And then,
but
I think that
sounds
was
familiar.
Nels.
And we took off into the woods, and Gloria came home, and obviously she saw us, jumping on her tramp. And
She had us
She
busted.
saw the shoes,
Yeah.
so she picked them up and brought them into her house.
Oh, now she's
And
got
then-
your shoes.
And then
yeah.
whoever it was, I remember I was standing again on our side of the fence because it wasn't my shoes, but we went there at night, and she's just out on the front porch just rocking in her chair because she knew we'd come back to get shoes. Yeah. Whoever it was had to immediately go.
Do you think you ever
"Sorry."
got those shoes back?
Oh, they got them back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
she
'cause
probably still has them.
No, they. I remember they had to slink up there and apologize and have
Kinda
a
do
little
the
chat
walk
with
of
her.
shame.
Yeah, walk of shame, 100%. And then she reached in the door and grabbed the shoes and gave them back. And
She probably just wanted to say what she had to say.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I recall, she wasn't mean about it. She said, I just, for that reason, I don't want you guys jumping if we're not here, because if you get hurt or something.
Well, but think about it, man. Like,
But see, that
if you
way
just
I
had a random neighbor kid showing up and just jumping on your trampoline, now you're kind of
that's.
But there was no perceived boundaries. Period. I think kind of growing up, it's like your yard and your toys are my stuff. You know? We're sharing all this.
These are yours,
including
and my toys.
cats at times. Like stray cats were just kind of shared in the neighborhood. And
Yeah, for sure. Well, and two, if she let one kid from the neighborhood jump on the tramp whenever they wanted, there'd be 30 of them.
Yeah.
It wouldn't just be that one kid. It would be permission for everybody.
Yeah,
to
we'd
jump on the
randomly be
tramp.
hosting night games at Cuddla's without them knowing or something.
Yeah.
They had the best tramp, though.
Man, I don't remember their trampoline. This is kind of frustrating. I maybe never got on that thing.
Dude, we jumped on that all the time.
What was so
did jump
great
on.
about it was actually just...
I think it was halfway new.
Yeah, I knew it was probably the key.
Probably knew
Maybe it was
that.
just jumping with Troy. Maybe that's what I'm remembering.
That could be.
Because, Troy,
Try
he
to
would...
send you to the moon.
Well, one time I came down, we were jumping with Troy. Oh, this is another time I got hurt.
We're gonna find out that actually we got hurt kind of a lot.
Well, it's not like officially hurt, but it hurt. I came down, landed on my ass right when Troy was all the way down.
Oh, no.
And just whack, right on the ground, all the way down.
Oh my!
And then it probably flew off the, that
got
hurt.
lodged,
Yeah. I had a nasty trampoline injury. I just went off the tramp somehow and just kind of landed on my shoulder and my neck.
Yeah.
Then I had big muscle spasms in my neck, and I went to the doctor, and I recall they did an injection right in my neck, like a steroid injection, to release that muscle.
I actually kind of remember that because we went over to Joe and Sandy's to play to come get you.
Yeah.
We went in the entry and got into the front door or whatever, and right away Sandy said, Mike can't play today. He can't turn his head. And you were sitting at the table.
Down for the count.
I kind of did one of these.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
So we had to leave.
Remember, I just had a big old bulge of whatever tiny muscle I had in my neck was just bulging. I couldn't move it at all. But they gave me a steroid shot.
No wonder you're so jacked.
Yeah, ever since then, I've
Just
been
what
pretty
you
ripped.
need.
I've been ripped.
Huge.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, you jump on tramp, but you didn't always land on them, A lot of times you do like a one-legger through the springs.
Yeah, a one-legger through the spring.
Because
Always felt good.
they didn't have those like pads and stuff around the springs. Like, no, you just go right through.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
There's definitely no guardrails.
That's such a funny
No, there's
line.
no netting or anything like
Yeah.
there is now. You know,
No, there wasn't.
No,
There wasn't
never.
even those pads. Usually just
Yeah.
exposed
Yeah.
springs. And
you had those pads on for like one summer, and then the next summer they're all tore up. Anyways, they probably just never got put back on.
yeah. Yeah. Did you guys put your trampoline away, or did you leave it out all winter? I feel like we left ours out all.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
actually,
we
we put
left it
ours in
out.
our pole barn.
Oh, is that what you did
Yeah.
with it?
Oh.
Put it in the pole barn. 'Cause I remember jumping on it in the winter in the pole barn. You
Oh,
could
yeah?
jump up and you could grab the
Grab the
rafters and
rafters.
hang. I forgot about that. Man, random.
I think Bob and Ruth just left theirs out. And
Yeah, I was going to say, Joe, he was probably, he was up on his maintenance.
Yeah.
Take care of his
Took
things.
care
Yeah,
of
he
his
took care of
stuff.
his stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. We go camping a lot too.
Oh man, all the time.
A lot of camping.
Seemed like Seemed like almost every week we were camping one night somewhere in the summertime.
For sure.
Yeah. Or multiple nights in a row.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, just whatever we just go.
I think that's how I got immune to mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty much immune to them, I think.
What does that even mean that you're immune to them? They don't bite you or?
No, they
don't
bite
bother
me.
you?
It just doesn't ever phase me. Very much.
Really?
Yeah, no. Them,
That'd be
Kinda handy.
sweet, actually.
like everybody else, I'm going in. I'm just,
Whatever.
they're not getting you. Like, oh, they're getting me.
Just don't
Yeah.
Doesn't bother you at all. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know if it wasn't really a thought out affair. It was just you sometimes grab some stuff. Like maybe you brought a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
You
It's
probably
always-
brought one.
It's pretty much always under the stars.
I
Always
literally
under the
don't
stars.
ever remember bringing a tent, not even once.
No.
Maybe we did, but I don't remember.
No,
it.
did he?
I don't know if we even had a tent to bring.
Nobody had a tent to bring.
Yeah.
yeah,
So it was just a sleeping bag, some food. Yeah, I don't know if we even brought water. We probably just bought pop,
Oh, who needs water if you have 12-pack?
Yeah.
We brought a lot of pop.
We
So
did.
much
Yeah, we
pop.
bring a
I
lot
remember
of
my
pop.
dad freaking out. You guys don't need all that pop.
Really?
What do you mean? We only got 2 24 packs.
And there's three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that too.
We're gonna be there all night.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
we need all this pop.
Need it all.
Yeah, we'd pound it too.
Yeah, we could camp, either in the big woods at my house, right to the north of the house.
Yep.
Or out at Smack's Woods, or by the old tent trailer.
Yeah,
we
behind
called
that,
it that for some reason.
Wait, what's a tent trailer?
At
old
our
camper.
place, there used to have a tent trailer up kind of where. At one point, we made it a ball field.
Oh, up there, yeah. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking- yeah.
Yeah, we camp up there.
Okay.
That's probably before. We were probably younger when we did that because I
think
can't
we
imagine that we
did
were camping basically.
I thought the
in our
best
yard.
was back at like Stroberg's.
Yeah,
above the swamp.
behind the big hill, and there's
Yeah.
kind of that plateau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a good camp.
That was a good
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Burned it down once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tried to another time, but got it put out first.
Yeah.
The fire trucks were out there once. Only once though, right?
Yeah, only once for there. We also burned down Tom Aho's farm, their swamp there. Me and Lardy did that. This was
you bet
high
we
school
did.
days, but
Yeah.
You bet we did.
yeah. So we've had the fire department on us twice.
Well, you got to watch your fires around swamps. I've learned
Yeah.
that. They'll burn down.
Yeah, they'll burn real quick.
It will burn down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to burn a shed down at our house too.
I do remember that. I was part of that.
You
That
were
was-
part of that, but we weren't blamed for that. We got off scot free. We must have
How?
been kind of young. Well, because I think Timmy and Paul were camping.
Yeah, they caught the wrath.
Yeah,
But that was me and you.
Well, you and I did it, but we apparently we kind of got away with it a little bit because we had some metal buckets and we just took some hot coals in this metal bucket and we brought it down to that shed next to the pole barn. And we were messing around, whatever.
We probably tried to put it out with like hay or something.
Smother it.
Davey, that's actually what happened. We did. When we were done, we thought we would smother it with some hay, and then we just left to do whatever
didn't
else.
work.
It didn't put it out. No. Yeah. So then later it was burn it. I don't think it
Did the
actually
whole-
burned. No, it just there was a big fire inside
Yeah.
of it, and my mom went down there and contained it. Put it
Sandy
out.
got pissed
Yeah.
or
But
concerned.
but it was all directed at our older brothers.
Yeah,
so.
they caught the wrath for that one.
Yeah.
Well, they should have been more careful where you guys put your coals.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have put it out because obviously we're gonna go take those coals and go burn something down with them.
Right.
They should know better.
You should know better.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't even really know what happened when the big hill kind of got caught on fire because we were camping. Josh Kilplo was part of it. He got in trouble.
He kind of took the wrath. I remember that.
He might have just taken the lumps because all of a sudden, you know how you'd do it. You'd stay up all night and then you'd go home and then you'd sleep all day.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
what
got dragged out of bed and the fire department was there.
That's what happened to me too.
Yeah, and so I don't know. We just left it burning or
Yeah, we were doing something stupid.
why? Yeah, I mean for sure we probably were, but yeah.
Well, I know dumping water on fires when you're done was never a thing.
No, we just
Like, we
laughed
never
at-
did that.
No,
You
let
just,
it
you just
burn.
leave, yeah. You just
yeah.
Like, it's fine.
let it
Never
burn.
done
Yeah.
it. It didn't burn anything down the whole time we were there. Is it gonna like when we leave?
Yeah,
It's gonna
you
burn
think it's
something
gonna
down.
get all of a sudden.
I
Not
still,
possible.
I still
Could-
live by that rule.
could-
I never dump water
Yeah.
on fires.
No, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, there's a fire in Kingston. I'm gonna have some questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you still just let them burn out.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the way you're supposed to do it.
There's been times Morgan sat by a fire for a bonus hour or something. Like, I'm going to bed. It's fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's
She's more concerned.
I don't remember what did we do when we were camping. I mean, we'd have a fire and eat junk and drink pop, but
oh
what did
man,
we do? Did we just sit there and stare at the fire?
I
or
think
what?
so, yeah.
a lot of staring at the fire. Probably. Did we play games at all, or
No. I think we
just look at the stars?
Yeah.
Look at the stars and talk about how the sun must be coming up, and it's like 12:30.
Yeah, for sure.
The whole time.
You
Yeah.
can tell it's
Yeah.
getting light over there.
Looking at the
No, they-
horizon, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's
It's got to be.
got to be
morning.
5 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's 11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I remember, I think we went in a few times too. Like, if we got rained on
If it got
bad.
started raining or something, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because we never did have a tent, but most of the time it was fine.
Do you remember getting rained out? I don't remember really.
Yeah, there's a couple times.
Okay.
There was one time we were in a camp in Smack's pasture, and you guys had gotten out there before me. And me and I think Jeffy and maybe Danny might have been out there too, because me and Nels were coming. But we got there, we were on the way kind of late, and we got you know, I don't know, it seemed like we walked for hours and we weren't quite there yet. It started raining. So then we just turned around and went home. You know, by the time we got home, we were pretty wet. Well, we found out the next day, you guys didn't even go. Let's go camping. And then someone, you know, didn't ask our parents, and someone said no or whatever. So we just didn't end up going. Like, oh, all right.
Just out in the rain.
Yeah, just out walking around in the rain.
I remember one time being out in Smacks Woods. We were in the woods part. There was, I think, an old tree stand or a fort or something that we'd stay at sometimes. And then the cows were just a little too friendly that were out there. They're just kind of encroaching on what we were doing. And it's like, we're going to bail. So we just took whatever route we thought we were going the right way, but we were going the wrong way. We got out of the pasture and we walked north. Thought we were going south. And then we ended up on County Road 100 over by Smith's.
So you guys were camping more on the pasture side or the wood side?
The wood side in this one.
Okay.
So we were a little turned around. So we ended up walking over to Smith's, basically, down to the old church, and then
you headed to Smith's.
and then we took the gravel
Took the
all
roads
the way back.
Okay.
But I remember it being a real sweet adventure. It was kind of a nice night, and we were just, you know, by the moonlight, walking down gravel roads.
Well, that's kind of a hike from there.
That was a bomb because we went, you know, we went the wrong way.
Because I was going to say,
it's like walking around the block
would
almost.
have headed
basically.
to like Niska's or something, but Niska's would have been a little closer.
Yeah, I don't recall how or when we realized where we actually were.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, there's a road coming up on there. This road don't look familiar.
Well, we never had flashlights.
No.
That's a great point. We
Never had flashlights.
Yeah.
Like not in.
How did we not have flashlights?
Because we didn't have batteries.
And you'd go when it's light, and you'd leave when it's light.
Yeah.
You didn't really ever need one, you know.
The rest of it, you're sitting around a fire.
Yeah.
I remember trying to, like, as a kid, like when I got something that took batteries, when them batteries were out, that toy was done.
Yeah, that thing
was
sat.
There's no getting new batteries.
Yeah, no, it was
Forget that.
useless.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, so you weren't millionaires.
No.
They were rich.
Yeah. It's not like you had batteries laying around. Yeah.
No.
That is kind of true. It is kind of true. I don't remember having much things that had batteries, though.
No, there wasn't.
Really?
Maybe a couple handheld electronic games or something, but that only took like 2 AA, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I don't. Not till I was a little older, maybe.
Yeah, a lot of time camping. Same snacks, though.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew was just a staple. We drank so much Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
We should all be diabetic probably at this point.
No.
Dave, no. No, that's not even bad for you.
Yeah.
It's mountain water.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't remember. I don't remember my parents ever saying like, "Drink water," or "Don't drink so much pop." You know, like they just didn't, or maybe they didn't. I just never paid attention to it. But
Yeah.
it was like, that's what you did. You drink pop. You know.
Well, I don't drink as much Mountain Dew as I used to.
No. No, me neither. That's the first Mountain Dew about in a while, but I had to get it just for here.
Yeah. You might be bringing 11 of them home with you.
Yeah. No, we'll keep going. We're gonna go till these are gone. Dave, are you done with that one?
I got a half a can.
Dave's got half a can.
Yeah.
So you got a while to go here.
Yeah, that's funny.
What else? Stickball. We're talking about you broke your arm playing stickball.
Yeah.
There's been some arguments that I've been in lately about what the actual rules of stickball were, and probably the arguments exist because the rules probably evolved.
They for sure evolved.
It's kind of like Calvin ball.
I'm guessing they were pretty loose.
Well, because I heard who were you talking about stickball with? But
I don't know.
I heard you.
When I was on, it's probably with my brothers.
Yeah, I heard you explain
Yeah.
it, and I go, I don't remember it like that. But then later I was like,
Wait, what did I have wrong?
Well,
here?
you said we stood up a couple bikes, right? And right away I'm like, no, that's not what we did. We just had a stick in the ground.
That's what I remember too. Is just.
But I guarantee it just evolved. Yeah. Like we probably started with one.
I have a vivid memory, and maybe we only played this way one time, and I remember it because it was probably shortly before Sherry and Mark got married, and the Randall boys were down staying at my house, and we played in your front yard, Davey.
Yeah.
And that's what the goals were. Those were
We
bikes.
were using bikes.
So, I mean, we probably had fancy company over, so we were probably showing off a little bit and like, check this out.
Yeah.
We probably
We're not true rednecks.
We probably juiced up the rules.
Fancy it up a little.
Yeah. But I remember like going in the woods, getting a sweet stick,
Yeah.
getting some tape, making a handle.
Yep.
Well, yeah, you go find a stick and then you play with it. And like, nah, this thing's
This ain't it. Yeah.
I need a new one.
That's why I'm
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
I'm getting a new stick.
yeah.
Wait till tomorrow, boy. Oh.
Yeah.
Stickball.
I pretty much remember just hitting one of them cheap, like 99-cent balls at a
That's how I remember
stick
it.
in the ground.
Yeah,
And you could
yeah.
pass to your teammates if you wanted or whatever, but if you hit the stick or the bike, whatever, was a point, and
Yeah, it was fun.
just play till you're done. Or what?
Yeah, what
I
a
mean,
dumb
I don't-
game. Yeah, we played it a lot
We
though.
did play it
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. I can picture playing it in your front yard. I can picture playing it at my house too, kind of on the west side of the house there by the pine
It
trees.
didn't take much equipment.
No.
Well, that was the beauty of it. Yeah,
West side of my mom and dad, or no, east side of mom and dad's house. That's where
Yeah.
you broke your arm. Or
Yep.
excuse me. That's where you fractured your arm.
yeah. Don't accuse him of breaking his arm. What kind of a baby do you think he is? You can break his arm playing
I remember,
stickball.
I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah,
How did
I
that happen? I remember when
Well,
it happened,
my-
but I don't think I was there.
Somehow my one hand slammed right into Lardy's head, just like this. And then I went home kind of whimpering.
Yeah.
Or, I kept playing a while. Pretty soon, it hurt. And then you guys made fun of me when I was leaving. And then
Oh, well, probably it was 4-on-4 and you left. No,
Yeah,
it wasn't
no,
fair
no,
teams.
it's
So you
unfair
screwed the game
teams.
up. And then, I came back over the next day with I had like a cast or whatever. Yeah, but the doctor said my wrist crushed just like a pop can.
Wow.
right on
Right
Lardy's
on
head.
Larry's head.
I
But
got a
your
hard
head,
head.
your head was fine.
Yeah.
But
I think Lardy and I took turns smoking each other in the head with something. I think I golf club once.
Golf club and golf ball maybe one time
Yeah,
or something.
or I oh man, I remember the feel of getting hit in the head with an aluminum bat.
yeah, not good.
Not good.
Yeah, no.
Not good at all. So that's happened for sure.
Explains a few things.
Explains a lot of things.
Yeah, I feel like there was an incident down in the ball field at our house.
Yeah, we're like consecutively we both whacked each other and it was
someone got
just
hit with something.
not
or
good.
A couple times.
It's always in the head too.
Always in the head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee there were a few concussions handed out when we were kids, but that wasn't a
100%.
thing back then.
No.
They weren't diagnosed.
No.
No.
No, you get your bell rung.
Yeah, you get bell rung
Yep.
and
Yeah, I mean touch football, two-hand touch, it can get a little violent at times.
I remember we played a lot of tackle.
we played a lot of tackle
Oh, it's
too.
true. It
With
was mostly tackle.
no pads of any kind.
Yep.
A lot of smear the queer.
Yeah, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they play that anymore.
Now they play Smuck the Duck.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Well, that's what Bjorn and his buddies used to call it in
Alright,
elementary school, but
All right.
that was some years ago already. So
No.
Again,
That
man.
was a good game.
That was a good game. We used to play that all the time.
oh
like,
yeah,
Go to the football
football game
too.
behind the bleachers.
Yeah,
That's-
like
that's
a
what you did.
30-man game going.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just getting destroyed. Like, why would you even play that?
Why would you even play that?
There's always the kid that would just like reach for it and then kick it. Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't quite get it.
yeah. And there's always one kid that you would hope would pick it up. You can just go hammer him.
Yeah.
Some dorky kid or something.
He was
you know,
too
but-
smart to pick it up.
But he was too smart, and then we weren't big enough to do any damage anyway.
No,
you could like
yeah.
latch onto a leg, and he'd probably drag you around a little bit,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
That's
I remember
about it.
Adam dragging me around some trying to tackle him.
Yeah, tackle football was sweet until Adam and Serbs invented
Yeah.
their freight train thing. They figured out they just
What was
yell.
it?
They just they'd
No
start
way.
on the east side of the ball field. They'd go downhill towards the driveway a little bit, right?
Yeah.
We'd kick off to them. They'd yell freight train and just start running straight at you, and just either you'd let them just run you over, or you just give them the touchdown and then say we wanted the ball back.
Yeah, they were believers in the run game.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
And that's what you'd always say when you get scored on. You're like, oh, yeah, good, we get the ball back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no matter, we get the ball back.
Wanted the ball back, yeah.
Well, there was no scoreboard. So.
There was no scoreboard. You always knew who won, though.
Yeah, you did.
Somehow, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of football,
A lot of baseball.
a lot of baseball.
Yeah.
Baseball was probably the most elite in my mind just because of the ground rules that we had established. Depending on where you're playing. Like at your house,
Right.
if you hit it in the air into the first row of trees, it was a home run.
Yep. Or past the flagpole. Once
Or
you
past
put up
the
a
flagpole.
flagpole.
Yeah, past the flagpole
in left
in
field.
the
yeah.
air.
In the
Yeah.
air. It's got to
In
be in
the
the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. If it rolls, it's nope. Keep running.
Yep. And then at my house, you hit it over the tank in the
Yep.
air.
Or the propane tank.
Yeah.
Yep.
or randomly we had a wheelbarrow sitting there in the playing field. We didn't move it, but I guess somehow if you hit it in there, you could get a home run. Davey hit it in there once. Do you remember this,
Yeah,
Dave?
I do remember
You do remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I called my shot, too.
Yeah, you did. You're like, yeah, maybe that's what. I don't know why we didn't move the wheelbarrow, but you hit the ball right in there and it stayed in there.
Yeah.
Home run.
Walk off.
I got lucky. Got lucky.
Walk off.
Oh, man.
It was just fine for a baseball field, but really it was just straight uphill. And not even close to the level at all.
No, you're running uphill to first and second for sure.
It's true. Yeah, then you're zipping
yeah,
back.
then you, second to
zipping,
third.
zipping
Third
downhill.
to home is
third
downhill. So
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
extra speed.
Yeah. And I remember down at the bottom of the hill, there was an exposed rock that we used as home plate.
Is that what we...
Yeah. It was just a big rock that never
Yeah.
got excavated
We
out.
used
It was right in the right spot. It was home plate.
Used a rock for the pitcher's mound at my mom and dad's.
Okay.
Remember that? You remember they put up their fancy backstop by the culvert there?
Yep.
Along the driveway?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was a...
Big leagues.
Yeah, it was big time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably as wide as this table total, but it was sweet.
Yeah, it stopped a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Stopped them from going in the culvert at least. You
Yeah.
dig it out of there.
Crawling there.
I'm sure we followed a few back into the little creek.
Oh,
down
yeah.
there.
Into the creek, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's a bunch in there still.
Still. Still.
Bunch of balls in there still. Yeah. I remember Bob used to come play with us, though, sometimes. I think he was the only dad that would come play.
Oh, yeah. Bob.
Yeah.
He'd be all-time quarterback.
All-time
whenever-
for sure.
Or he'd throw some pitches. And
Yeah.
it's kind of intimidating because he'd just get mad at you.
Well, Bob
and
was
catch the
good.
ball. Bob was good, and I was not. And
Yeah.
he'd throw you the ball, and, he'd basically
I remember being
give you a
happy.
hard time if you didn't catch it. And he's probably all being, he didn't mean anything by it, but kind of hurt my feelings. So, Bob, you owe me an apology.
Yeah, if you weren't, I remember you'd go to run your route. If you didn't look and he caught you not looking,
Yeah.
he'd just winging at your head. Should have been looking.
Look for the ball.
Should've been looking.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
drew the route in the huddle
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You know where you're supposed to
You
go
know
and
where
how
you're
many
supposed to
steps
go.
you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
And when to look for the ball. If you didn't look, he might eat it.
Yep.
He always mixed it up good, too. So he'd get you your,
Oh, you get your touches.
yeah,
Yeah.
you get your touches.
Yeah. I know. You're playing with the Andersons. They're just
Yeah.
going to hog the ball and, you
Yep.
know, you can, okay, cool. You're going to be a,
Yeah.
basically a blocking dummy.
I remember it always sucked being I was the rusher.
On defense.
Chasing Bob
Oh,
around.
Yeah. Counting bananas or
Yeah.
counting
Gorillas
gorillas or whatever we were doing.
And I was too slow, so he could just kind of keep one.
Dance around.
Yeah, he
but,
could
oh,
dance around me. I don't think I got him too often.
Maybe he let you get him
Always a
once. or
rush.
Yeah.
something.
That was back. He was in his prime back then.
Oh, yeah.
He probably was in his prime, actually.
He was for
Yeah.
sure.
That's a good point.
Yep. Remember, if you're running your route, if you can touch it, you can catch it.
Oh, for sure.
That's what it
would
was,
say,
yeah.
yeah.
If you can touch it, I could touch all of them. Couldn't catch
Yeah.
any of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could touch it because you hit me in the head with it.
Don't expect
Yeah.
you to catch it.
Funny, you couldn't reel it in though.
Yeah. Well, you Andersons, you guys were good athletes. You guys were, yeah.
Yeah, we used to be.
Me and Mike, we couldn't keep up.
No,
Unless we were.
we're just happy to be there.
Unless you put us on skates or on a wrestling mat in your basement.
Oh, wrestling's
you know?
a nightmare, Davey. Man, I tell you, we could. As soon as you guys got that stupid wrestling mat in your basement,
Yeah.
I'd just get.
It was over.
I hated it because I didn't have any friends. I had you two, and then I'd go there, and it's like all right, I'll go there and get beat on by Dave, and then pretty soon Jeffy'd beat me up too, and it just. I never could figure out wrestling.
That was quite the wrestling mat.
That was sweet.
You could build because it was just foam with a piece of carpet, wasn't it?
I don't know.
I remember you could build some good static electricity.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had
A
that
real
pole,
good shock. The
that
metal pole. Yeah, right there. Yeah, I remember that.
So if you got get a good static build up and then touch the pole.
touch it.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
house on fire.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you get rug burn pretty bad down
Oh,
there
yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
But it was still better than nothing.
It's better than cement floor, I know that.
Yeah, it was.
I mean, I must have liked it enough. You convinced me to join wrestling for 1 year.
I did.
Yeah. I don't think I went to a meet. I was like second grade.
Just
probably.
went to some practices or
Went to
something?
some practices,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I.
Figured out it sucked.
Yeah, I don't think I liked it
Yeah.
really. But yeah, I gave it a try.
Yeah, that's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to be a little bit
Smartly, I quit, but
You got to be a little bit stupid to like wrestling.
Yeah, there might be some truth to that.
Yeah, there is for sure.
I am a little bit stupid.
Lardy
so
can
yeah.
attest to that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It took me till 10th grade to realize how stupid I was, though.
Yeah.
Didn't start till then, but
Do you wrestle all the way through high school, Dave?
Yeah.
What was your heaviest weight?
Well, yeah, 171.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah.
That was the other thing is you were way big. Like me and Lardy were always the same size. Like
Yeah,
I remember
I was
being
always-
in elementary school, we were the same height, same weight all the time. We were
Yeah.
just puny, probably.
I was always bigger than you boys, but a step slower.
Yeah.
a
A little slower, a lot dumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good to have a friend that's a little bigger and dumber.
You had,
than
you had the strength, though.
Oh yeah.
You were
Yeah,
probably
I
strong as
suppose.
us two combined.
Yeah, I probably had
We never tried
20
to take
pounds
it.
on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys weighed 40, I weighed 60.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually feel like I remember some wrestling matches where it was us against you.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Did that happen?
I feel like I remember it down in your basement.
2-on-1.
Yeah, 2-on-1.
Brilliant.
I don't remember.
Did we win or no?
I don't remember being real successful with it, but
TJ could wrestle, though. He was good.
TJ was good.
TJ's a
Yeah.
good wrestler.
TJ was a problem,
Yeah.
and he liked to
figure it
wrestle.
out.
So
Oh, yeah.
anytime he had a chance to take you down, he would. And
Yeah.
You didn't matter if you want to wrestle or not. You're gonna be wrestling
Okay.
TJ.
What was the story with Adam and TJ wrestling? I thought there was some story there
I
can't remember.
Probably was.
that they squared off one time or something.
Like wrestling, or are they gonna
Yeah.
fight each
I'll
other?
have to ask him.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it was something like, well, Adam wasn't a wrestler, but he was tough. But TJ was tough too. I don't know. Big brother, little brother. I heard it was an epic match or something. I don't know.
That would be an epic match.
I'll ask him next time I see
Yeah.
him.
If TJ throttled Adam, Adam would never admit it.
No,
I don't
no.
think that's the way
No,
it
he
went.
wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
He wouldn't.
I think TJ might have beat him, but it was
Yeah.
took all he had or
Yeah,
something.
it was probably something that they got going, and Mom eventually stopped it before they could declare a true winner.
Yeah.
Getting too rowdy or something. I don't know.
Your mom stopped a few fights.
Did she?
Yeah, she didn't put up with
Probably
it.
a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she ended a few fights.
Remember there was one time where me and you got into it with TJ.
Yep. Yeah.
Remember we were either chucking crab apples into the barn trying to make it through that window.
Dude, I remember doing that a
Oh,
lot.
yeah. Anyway, he came out there, and I don't remember why we ended up scrapping with him. It was a good time.
Yeah.
There was some scraps though. Kind of. I mean,
Yeah, but they're little kid scraps. So they don't
no,
really-
I know.
They don't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny to if you could see what it actually looked like. That.
It's probably fairly pathetic.
Yeah, it's probably really pathetic. Yeah. Yeah.
Funny. No, I remember it seemed like once a summer somebody would stumble their way into like a pack of either bottle rockets or them Black Cat firecrackers. You
Oh
know?
yeah.
Yeah.
We'd
those
take them all
were-
apart so you have individual ones.
Yep. You can make all kinds of things that could.
Stick them in crab apples?
Yeah, cut them in apple
Oh,
and stick it
yeah.
in there and light it and watch it blow up in the air.
I remember doing the tin can just on the
Yeah.
ground with a hole in it, or putting it in a little thing of water.
Yeah,
And they'd shoot
It'd
off pretty
up in the
good.
air.
Firecrackers were hard to come by.
Oh, they were fun.
They
though.
were so much fun.
so much fun. Well, then because I only remember, or I only thought there was one thing that existed, and it was that small Black Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there's an M80 or something.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, this is.
Look at this thing.
Yeah, this thing. It'd probably blow your hand right off, but
It's a miracle
But we-
nobody
yeah.
lost a finger.
exploded all kinds of things. Our technician over there is going to try to get us some video that works. I don't know
engineer.
if he will or not, but
Love it.
it's pretty good.
Yeah, we'd catch frogs and jam a firecracker.
Blowing up frogs.
Just because, I don't know.
Oh, man. Serial killer stuff, baby. Goodness sakes.
Yeah, it was messed up.
Kind of sadistic. We did it all the time, though. I don't know how we ever got into them things, but it seemed at least once a year, once a summer,
Oh,
either Spike would get some or Paul
Yeah,
or
I don't-
somebody would.
I remember Mike Davison, my brother-in-law, but we were older by then. But he got me like a big old brick.
oh yeah.
But
Get a
this,
whole,
but this, that was I don't know where those ones came from
no.
because they were better. The younger you were, the better they were. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Speaking of frogs, though, remember we used to go frog hunting? Like we'd
For
make
sure.
frog spears, and
Yeah.
and I don't know. There's a couple summers where the ponds kind of dried up,
Yep.
but there's just frogs
Tons
everywhere.
of frogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd spend
Tons of them.
all day making different kinds of spears and, I don't know, taping nails on the end of a
Yeah.
Yep.
stick.
Yeah, they were always pretty ghetto.
Yeah, they were
Pretty ghetto
rough.
spears, but
They're effective.
Yeah.
Probably easier just to club them, but
I just thought of something else. You remember when we were running around with those slingshots and you hit that blackbird?
No.
Okay, so we were, because same spot we used to go frogging, we had a couple of slingshots. Lars like, I'm gonna hit that blackbird. I don't know what the range was.
yeah, and
far.
you've never hit anything you've been trying to hit to this point in your whole life.
I mean, it seemed like 100 yards away. It probably wasn't.
No, let's go with 100 with a slingshot.
Let's
Let's go with,
As I recall, it was 100 yards.
yeah.
It was way out there.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't.
No, let's go
But-
100, Dave. It's
All
a
right.
way better
So
story.
yeah, the blackbird is 100 yards, top of the tree, tall tree too. Lars like, I'm gonna get it, and he launches one, and that rock just a big old curve, and just smoke that thing. I see like a one feather come off of it, and it just flew off. That was awesome. Like one in a million shot. You don't remember that, huh?
No.
One in a million shot.
I remember shooting, there'd be like a mourning dove on the telephone wire.
Yeah.
We'd be on the gravel road, like, it's probably 20 feet away.
Yeah.
And we'd just never hit them, never. And they'd just sit there,
Yeah.
Eventually they'd get bored and fly.
It's hard to hit stuff
Go
with
try
a
to find
slingshot.
another one.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever killed anything with a slingshot.
No, I don't think so. Well, you only had them so long, and then the band would
And
break.
then band would break, and then just like,
That was probably it.
Just
for
like
me.
batteries.
Just like
you ain't getting
batteries.
more bands.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, that's true.
buy a whole new slingshot.
Well, I remember one year I got one. I got a power band. I
Oh,
got it
my.
all on there. But then I didn't have the power to pull it back. So it was kind of worthless.
Useless.
Yeah.
The band was too tough to pull
Yeah,
back.
you had to be like a full grown man. To get that.
Yeah. Oh, it was a good idea, though.
Yeah.
a really good
I was
idea.
all pumped up till I tried it.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know when you just moved on to BB guns after that anyway.
Yeah. I do remember shooting stuff with BB guns quite a bit.
Yeah, tons of hunting with BB guns.
Shoot, one of my stories when I shot Lardy in the back. You remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
And the worst part was my dad heard it.
Yeah, that one hurt. I remember there was a welt that big on my back for days.
Well,
Were you just shooting them to just see if it hurt, or what? Why were you shooting them?
I think like the gun. It was my best BB gun I ever had. Like this thing had power, but
10 pump?
Oh yeah, and it was like a good one too. Not like one of those little crappy Daisy 10 pumps. Like this thing was like legit. Like a big
had
old.
remember the ones that have the longer lever?
Yeah,
Yeah, and then
Some
when
of
you
them
got
had
to the 8th, 9th, and 10th pump, you could feel the
yeah,
pressure
you could
building up
feel
in
it
there.
build.
this thing
Yeah.
had power, but I think it was like jamming up or something, and we couldn't get it to shoot. And then, so we thought we had it, and our great idea was, well, let's shoot each other with it.
Yeah.
And then,
Test this thing out, see if it works.
see, I'm like, I told you, it don't work. And then next thing you know, thwack, it worked, and it threw 2 BBs out
Oh, did it?
right in Lardy's back, probably dropped them. And my dad was like up painting the house, and he heard, 'cause
Yeah.
I'm sure Lars
Oh, yeah.
let out a squeal, and yeah.
Lardy,
sure
just keep
I
your
did.
mouth shut.
But then yeah, so I got my ass chewed for that one. But then, of course, like an hour and a half later, I went back over, probably to say sorry or something. And like, nah, is it done, dude? Nobody
we're
cares.
Moving on to
Yeah.
something
A
else.
couple
now.
of sweet welts on the
Yeah.
back. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, for some reason, them things, I can remember how bad those things stung. It was like a welt, and it must have.
It's funny that you can remember what BB guns feel like when you get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have scabbed over because they would bleed and.
Oh, yeah.
I do remember that was my best BB gun.
Yeah.
That thing had power.
The next time you shot me, I was wearing a feather-filled coat, a down-filled jacket.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. We were actually camping on that plateau behind the big hill,
Oh, okay.
and there was a bunch of people out there. It was a couple kids, like maybe Kevin was out there, and
Lardy's like, well, let me tell you about the next time you shot me.
that's exactly it too. And you had your BB gun, and you weren't trying to shoot anyone, I don't think, but you kind of just were, doing a cock it and pull the trigger, cock and pull the trigger.
Oh, I can picture that. Definitely.
And it just happened to be that one time a BB got in there and hit me right here. I'm like, you just shot me.
Shouldn't have been standing
Yeah,
there.
that's what I get. Well, I was just standing on the firing range.
Yeah. We learned gun safety the organic way.
Yeah, the hard way.
We kind of did, yeah.
The hard way.
The organic way.
Learned a few hard lessons
Yeah.
for sure.
I remember though, when we were able to get 22s, like your dad was, he kind of put the fear into us a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more dicking around.
We
like
didn't
this.
get stupid with those.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can picture in his mind, he knows that we shot each other with BB guns.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He's going, is this registering with these
Yeah.
boys or not? Because
Right.
someone could wind up dead,
Yeah.
you know?
No, we were. Yeah, we were
smart.
good with those.
We were dumb, but not that dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, kids are smart. They know.
They
It's a
know.
BB gun. It ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah. No. Let's leave a good mark.
Real good.
Artie's
mark.
probably still got a few marks
I
on the
might have a
middle of his
couple
back.
welts, yeah.
Yep. Oh, that's pretty good.
Those good times.
Dave, what's the next one you have on your list?
Oh, you want to go over?
well, let's just, yeah. We'll start a new topic.
Well, I kind of want to go back to baling hay with Larry.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about that.
All right, so what's this story?
Failing here with Larry.
Well, that's how we made all our money.
Yeah.
But Lars, do you remember Larry's payment system? So Larry would pay. Larry was fair. So he would pay $10 a load to unload.
Okay.
But so if it's me and Lars unloading, it's $5
Okay.
each.
Yeah.
But if it's the four of us, it's $2.50 each.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah.
sure.
So me and Lars, this one story. So, I think I don't know if it was when he built his new shed after the one burnt, or if this was his original shed. But me and Lars have been stacking hay in there all summer, you know. And most of it's pretty easy money because, you know, because Larry didn't have any equipment, he didn't have an elevator, nothing like that. So, but the lower part's pretty easy. You're just throwing them off, and
Yeah.
well, it was getting to be the end of summer, and so we're getting to Larry's keep bringing more loads. He must have had a lot of hay that summer. So we're getting to like it's going up in the rafters
way up
now.
there. Yep.
So we had to call in the big crew, and it was me and Lars and Troy and Brad Paulzine.
Yeah.
So
That's a great crew.
it was.
That's
so
an elite crew.
there.
and the way we did it, because we had to get them up so high, Troy was in the wagon, and then Brad, and then me, and then Lars was the smallest. So, you know, because we had to just keep. So all Lars had to do was stack them, and it took three of us to get them,
Launch
you
them
know,
up there.
keep
Yeah.
launching them that high to get to them, you know. So we didn't make no money, you know. But so we're working all day. We probably did, you know, 5 loads of hay or something. It took forever,
Yeah.
you know.
Hotter than heck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then we get to the end of the day, and you know, Larry goes to pay us. Me and Lars, we knew the drill. You know, we weren't going to make much. We'd already made our money. You know, and yeah, he goes to pay us, and he gives us like $12.50 each or whatever it was. And Brad falls in. That's his first time ever out there. You know.
Yeah.
And Larry goes in the house, and Brad goes, "Troy, your dad pays like shit." You've been busting his ass all day, made like $12.50
All day
something.
long for $12
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, it's all about perspective too,
Yeah.
though, right? Yeah.
Well, he's a little older too, but
Yeah. I
We were
know.
probably happy as clams with $12.50.
Yeah.
Like, sweet.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Just-
We're all set.
yeah, there's enough of that.
but no, Larry, he was always fair. He'd keep you paid up, and you know,
Yeah. Yeah, I liked working for Larry.
yeah,
I didn't work for him as much as you did, but
get a little money and bike to town.
yep, get some money anyway. There was one day where he wanted a couple loads stacked. He had them pulled into the shed already. So we told him we'd do it. I don't remember if it was me and you, or I was for sure one of them. I thought it was you, but well, we wanted to stay in the bunkhouse that night. So instead of going to stack the hay during the day, we figured we'd do it in the morning.
I remember that.
And
Yeah,
then of course, we partied all night long and had to get up at
We're just
about-
worthless.
Oh
in the
yeah,
morning.
just worthless. Trying to stack hay. Oh man, worst idea ever.
Such a bad idea.
We probably didn't sleep or didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. or
No,
something.
you guys are borderline worthless when you're at 100%, let alone
Yeah.
after an all-nighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that now that you say
Yeah, that was a miserable time.
I can picture it too. You're just like barely staying awake.
Yeah. Super weak. You're just tired.
Just want to quit, but you can't.
Yeah.
We'll chuck Mountain Dew all night and then go do it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
That was funny.
Seemed like a good idea at the time.
It did seem like a good idea at the time. Then we got to play around instead of doing work, but oof, that next day it was rough. But we did it.
Yeah.
It wasn't real much fun.
Yeah, Larry, he was always awesome. He was good to work for.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what their perspective is early on how that was being on 30th Street.
Well, we were cheap hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I guarantee you appreciated that.
We
aspect
earned our
of it.
money.
Yeah, we earned it for sure.
Yep.
You probably liked. I mean, Troy wasn't going to do nothing unless he absolutely had to. You know.
Yeah, he'd come out and help a little bit.
Maybe he had another job by then. I don't even know.
He
I
probably
guess,
did.
but
You probably did.
It seemed like he never did. It was always us doing the
Yeah.
stuff around the farm.
Of course, feel like you're doing all the work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one night we must have been camping or something. It was winter camping. We were up all night. We were in the bunkhouse. I don't know. Do we sit in the bunkhouse in the winter? I don't know. This makes sense because
question.
somewhere by the Watch Out for Children side, we built 2 snowmen in the middle of the road. Were either of you guys a part of this?
I do remember that.
I don't.
Yeah.
It must have been you.
Snow
Too.
Leopard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then we just waited and watched till
Yeah.
the first person to come by, and it happened to be Gloria Kudala going to work
course
or
it
something.
was.
Yeah. So she had to get out and knock over a
Yeah.
couple of snowmen just to get to work.
We thought for sure somebody was going to come along and just obliterate them and be super cool.
Yeah, we'd just destroy someone's vehicle.
Yeah.
I mean, just not.
Yeah, I
thinking-
guarantee we didn't think about that aspect. Like,
No.
oh, there's going to be snow flying everywhere. It's going to be sweet.
Yeah, no, we never imagined that was possible.
No,
That's fun.
never even thought about it. Yeah, it's probably good that she came along first and just gently knocked them
Yeah,
down.
yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. Poor lady, man.
Yeah,
I think she held the neighborhood together.
the antics that
She held the neighborhood. Yeah.
She doesn't get enough credit.
That's what I'm. Yeah, I know. Maybe that's what I want her to come on here for, and
Yeah, that'd
maybe
be good.
first of all, formally apologize for any
Yeah, we
wrongdoings I
probably
did to her.
Yeah, definitely a few apologies.
Yeah. Oh man, wild kids. Camera working over there, Steve? No, that was a good thought.
Doggone it.
Audio only.
were too ugly.
Oh man.
Hey, you remember Lars? You remember when Troy, the couple of summers or a couple of winters, when old Troy would test the ice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'd all check in to test the ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Troy, it's safe. We were just out there. I
Yeah.
promise, it's safe.
Yeah.
The thing is, he'd
To
do
his
that in the
knee.
morning, waiting for the school bus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then
so-
he'd go to school with a wet shoe, and a wet
At
leg.
least one wet shoe. Yeah.
Yeah.
One leg soaked up to the knee.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who was the bus driver? I remember
Was
Troy
it
getting
Judy
yelled
Hill
at.
or Sandy Nair or Marley?
I think it was Judy. I think
Judy was the OG.
She was the OG.
Our original bus driver.
it was one of them. I remember Troy catching grief.
Oh, for being all
After
wet.
like the third
Being all
morning.
Well, yeah. You let it slide the first time, and then the second day he brought a big puddle in there. And then
Yeah.
Yeah.
3
Third
days in
day.
a
Come
row.
on, Troy.
Yeah, maybe
I
stay
say
off
it's safe. Yeah.
Give it a week and try again. Maybe not one night. Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, jeez.
When you were saying biking to town, it made me think of. Do you remember the Taco Bell coming soon? And
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pizza Hut coming soon.
yeah.
Well, Taco Bell finally came, I think, but
Yeah.
bet
Pizza
it
Hut
did.
never did. I remember biking there and getting tacos. And Dave, you'd eat bean burritos.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Dave was a big fan of the
Still,
bean
you
burrito.
still a fan of the bean burrito?
Well, no, not since I started making some money. I think I ate them because they're the cheapest.
Yeah, they were cheap. They were like
Yeah.
59 cents or something
Yeah.
for a bean burrito.
They didn't cheap out either. They kind of loaded them
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Well, I would know. I used to work there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the best value.
Oh man.
That was good value. Yep, I remember that. Oh man, I hated the bean burrito. I can't believe you
I
liked
couldn't
that
eat
thing.
them things.
You're just a big fan. I remember your dad. I don't know if I'm even remembering this correctly, but did your dad make homemade pizza?
Yeah, he dabbled in that a little bit.
I feel like he made homemade pizza and it had ground beef and onion on it.
Dude, his pizza.
And it was as I recall it being my favorite pizza ever, almost.
Are you serious?
It was crazy good. But I think it was hamburger, and I think you had onion on it.
I think you were probably starving when you ate that.
You didn't like it?
No, my dad's pizzas, I thought they were awful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I remember it
Because
being really
my
good.
dad, when he,
Also, I could have been starving. That's
I think,
maybe.
my dad, when he cooked stuff, it was awesome. Like it wouldn't be nothing for him. Like if, instead of like chopping up a potato, he would cut it in half. Like that's all So like those onions on there, you must have been crazy.
I love onions though.
Yeah, because I bet you them things were huge.
The whole onion.
But the older I get, I kind of like that now.
Yeah.
But I remember as a kid thinking they were terrible.
Oh, that's yeah. I just don't remember your dad cooking anything,
Yeah.
but that had
I remember
made
he
pizza or something,
dabbled
so.
in pizza, so kind of make like a flatbread.
Yeah, yep,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Exactly what it
I
was.
don't remember that. I feel like I missed out.
Yeah.
Mostly what I remember about your dad was the golf thing. He'd always chip golf balls at the 5-gallon bucket in the yard.
Yeah.
Or hit them out in the field. And then once the hay was freshly cut, we'd run out there and
Have
grab
it.
them. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. And his elite gardening skills.
Yeah,
That man had a green thumb.
the best part with my dad's gardening is he didn't make us help. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We didn't have. We
He
never
must have liked it.
He liked
Must
it.
enjoyed
He
it.
did. Like we never had to weed it. Nothing. It was all him.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, you grew habaneros and you ate one. Do you remember eating a?
Yeah, I remember eating some.
Was it a habanero? I think it might have been.
Those
really hot pepper. You.
those
ate
are
it.
the hot ones.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't recall, but
yeah.
I'm
You
sure
took
I
a bite
did.
of it, yeah, and you regretted it. I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
They're
real
hot,
It was
yeah.
real hot. Yeah, I remember that. And then he had chickens. Did he have chickens, or was that
Yeah.
Spike's project?
Well, some of both, but yeah,
it was-
we had a lot of chickens.
Spike had ducks at one point, too.
Yeah.
Spike had pigs at one point too.
Yeah,
Those things
I
would get
remember
out
that.
every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that.
My mom wasn't a fan of pigs.
Why is that? Because they
Well-
got out and made a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can definitely see that.
But the chickens weren't, as long as they stayed alive.
Were they meat birds or raising
Laying
for
hens.
eggs? Laying hens,
Yeah,
huh?
laying hens. Well, me and Bud butchered one time. That was fun.
Were you supposed to, or you just wanted to do it?
We just went for it.
Did you?
Yeah. I remember I was holding it down. We had like probably a dull hatchet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't have he's not cold blooded like me, so
Yeah.
I had to
have
do
the heart to do it,
Yeah,
huh?
I had to do the cutting. Then
Like butchering with a crowbar almost?
yeah, we didn't know what we were doing.
So you chopped its head off?
Yeah.
He didn't have the gumption to do that.
No,
huh?
he didn't. Yeah, I chopped the head off, and then I remember it wasn't. Yeah, we didn't boil any water. I don't even know what we did.
Yeah.
We got it butchered though.
You figured it out.
Did you actually end up eating it?
I can't remember. I don't know if we did or not,
Yeah.
but we did butcher it. I know.
You butchered it. You butchered it, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
You butchered chicken.
You know you killed a chicken. You know you
Yeah.
at least did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Did you guys ever have animals?
No.
I don't remember.
No. Just dog. We always had random
a
cats,
dog,
but we had a dog.
Hey, yeah, you had neighborhood dogs on your thing.
Oh,
or
neighborhood
something.
dogs, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had.
You guys remember Swapper?
I could do not remember Swapper. Woo.
That Swapper was mean.
He was
The mean one.
He was
Yeah.
the meanest dog on the block, probably. Yeah, I would say.
Yeah, he was for
for
sure.
sure. I remember thinking Pepper was pretty mean, but I don't know. He was actually mean.
Duke
It
was
when
mean.
Duke was legit.
Well, I don't know if he was actually.
No,
well,
he was pretty
to
mean.
other dogs. Like he's ready
Yeah.
to eat any dog he could get his mouth on. But
He didn't like being teased. He chomped a couple of my siblings for teasing them.
Duke did?
TJ or Nels or somebody was holding a sucker from the bank. You know, you go to the bank and get those
Yeah.
little dum-dums. And he was eating it and he'd go, "You want some? No?" Yeah, and then the third day, just chomped him on the hand.
yeah, I want a bite of your hand.
Yeah, he was not a fan.
I'd forgotten about Duke.
Well, Duke, like you had him a lot of
But
times
yeah,
chained up to his doghouse, and I think he dragged that thing right to the
yeah,
road.
he
To
just
Yeah,
rode
if he
around.
wanted to go fight something, he would.
Yeah, he had a. Yeah, he had.
He
an
was
attitude.
a strong dog for sure. Well, I remember we'd try to go to Uncle John's, and if we were on the road, Pepper was coming running.
Oh, okay.
for sure. And I don't,
See, that
I don't
was
remember ever getting bit. It was probably just like he liked to chase cars and bikes and come up, snarling and
Yeah.
stuff. But if you hopped off, he probably would never do anything.
yeah.
But we were terrified of that thing.
I remember Pepper, but not. I think I was too little, or I don't really have any.
Then didn't Spike get he got Waylon and Willie? Remember those dogs?
Yeah.
Did they live there too, or is that when he moved out? One of them got hit by a car.
That was Waylon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he ended up, I remember he was missing for a few days. Then I was walking from your house to Dave's for some reason. I saw him laying in the ditch by the creek.
Yeah, that's right.
So I went and told Chris, and then they called the vet, and I think they had to end up putting him down.
I think every dog we ever had got killed by a car.
probably every
You guys
dog.
are close to the road though.
Yeah.
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 Or there's a couple that got shot, but then the rest got killed by cars.
I'm
We
pretty
don't-
sure.
That's how it goes.
We don't have a good track record.
No.
No.
Dog ownership.
Yeah.
But I think every dog we had got hit by a car at least once, too. Like Duke,
Yeah.
he got his foot smushed by a cement truck, and he got hit by another car. And
What was the?
Except for maybe Rupert. Do you remember you had Rupert?
Rupert.
which one was Rupert?
That was I actually barely remember him, but he was an old like sheepdog
Yeah,
or
that was,
something.
that was mostly at Uncle John's house
Oh, okay.
when we lived there before we moved into my
Okay.
dad's house. Big old shaggy white thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him
What wa-
super well.
what
but I
was
do have a few
the
memories of him.
what was the yellow lab you guys had?
Colonel.
Colonel.
Colonel, yeah.
Dude, Colonel was
Colonel.
that. That dog could find stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like if you threw a stick, or what, like
Yeah.
Oh, he loved to
it
fetch.
was gonna
loved
find
playing
it.
fetch,
You
yeah.
could chuck one up in a tree, and he pretty soon, half hour later, he'd be barking.
He'd be sitting there barking at the tree. 'cause he
He'd
knew
be
I was
climbing.
up
He'd be climbing the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd just go get that stick.
there. Yeah.
I do remember that dog. I don't remember him being elite at tracking
Yeah.
sticks, but
He probably would have been an
loved playing
awesome
fetch.
hunting dog.
yeah.
Probably would have been, yeah. Yep. And we had Maggie, that little, almost kind of like a bulldog type thing.
Yeah.
She wasn't a bulldog, but little like
Oh my,
like
I don't
a
even
golden
remember that dog.
like a golden retriever color,
Oh really?
sort of like reddish brownish, but smaller.
When did you have that one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I remember
When I
the
was
name,
younger.
yeah.
I think it
Back in the 1900s.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
back in the olden days.
Huh. I don't remember that dog.
Yeah.
No, I just remember, and then Davey had was Pepper, and then they had those two, and then was there any other ones that I
Yeah,
forget
you
about?
had Sniffy. Was that your dog's name? A black lab or something?
I had Lucy, but that was
Maybe-
older by then. That was the last dog where I realized I'm not a dog owner.
Oh really?
Not a dog person.
Like I'm done with this.
It
Yeah.
took you a few animals to figure it
Yeah.
out, but you got there.
Yeah. I don't remember that. I don't remember that one at all.
I remember, a little, maybe it was Lucy. I don't remember, just a little black lab is what I remember.
Yeah.
But, and you guys had Carmel
We had Carmel,
for a
Yeah,
long
Carmel.
time.
but yeah, that was
Carmel
he was a
like-
good dog.
that
Yeah,
thing
he was
there
nice.
But he
forever.
benefited by not living right next door to other
Yeah.
dogs.
Yeah.
I think he was real territorial, but
and pretty
none of
far
them came
away
over.
from the cars.
pretty far away from the
Pretty far
cars.
away from the road.
Super helpful.
Yeah.
Super helpful
Probably
for
barely even-
longevity
yeah.
on 30th Street.
He probably
Yeah.
barely even got hit by any cars.
Yeah, he barely got hit by any cars.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Swapper and Hooky were next door at Kudala's.
Oh, Hooky, yeah.
Remember Hooky was a little yip.
Was he
yap.
tiny little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hooky was a little
Kinda
yip
like
dog
yappy,
kind
yappy bugger, yeah.
of. Yeah, Swapper was mean though.
Oh, yeah. That thing was, I mean, it didn't help that we'd go poke sticks at him when he was in his kennel. And,
I'm pretty sure Larry fed that. Because Larry worked at the creamery. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure that
remember
dog
that.
ate cheese.
Yeah, he would legitimately bring home
You remember
big
that?
bags of cheese, like cheese,
Probably
you know,
20-pound bags.
I don't remember that.
scraps or whatever,
Yeah.
the extras or whatever it was.
So the dog just ate a diet
Yeah,
of
I
straight
mean, he'd
cheese
bring
and
up-
stayed in his kennel.
Yeah,
He's
never
probably just
got-
constipated, is why he's mad.
Right, seriously.
eating too
Yeah.
much cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably was the best dog ever. You just never knew it. Oh, yeah, I remember.
Good old Swapper. Yeah, him and Duke got in some pretty good scraps. Every now and then when Swapper
Yeah.
would get out, or they'd have him out and Duke would figure it out, they'd go fight.
Yeah, I think they tried to let Swapper run a little bit, but then after that,
Realized pretty quick that it's not a good idea.
yeah, they kind of kept him kenneled up.
Yeah. Which was probably pretty smart on their part. 'Cause
Yeah.
we would have antagonized the heck out of that thing. We did anyway.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Duke and Pepper would fight every now and then. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that they had some good brawls.
Yeah, they had some scraps. Yep.
Dog fighting ring we were running on 30th Street.
Yeah, dog fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, dogs fighting.
Dogs fighting on 30th
Yeah.
Street.
Yeah.
Boy. Man, we've run the gamut. Night games. Night games were
Yeah,
legendary. I always
night games.
enjoyed that.
Yeah, we were always. Yeah,
Well, that's when you'd get Nimalas and Nimalas over too.
Yep.
that's when you had the whole crew.
The
Whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Neighborhood night
not
games.
maybe not Hurley's, but
Yeah. No, Hurley's
They
never
live
made
too
it.
far away.
yeah, they're plus they're probably actually on Quimby or whatever that road.
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, they're not.
Technically, they're
They're
not.
technically not even on our street.
Yeah.
So. Do you guys remember one time Nimalas? They put on some sort of like, not a circus show, but some sort of Mike and Cheryl's kids put on some sort of something at their house, and we went there and they were like giving out gum as prizes and stuff.
I
And
can't
some of
remember.
their kids were jumping on the trampoline doing tricks, and people were just watching them. And
What?
I don't know if they called it like a circus or something, or
Really?
yeah,
Julie was part of that or something?
yeah.
Oh, she'll have to have
Julie
Julie
and maybe
too.
maybe Sherry, and I don't know
Yeah.
if Scott was old enough to be part of that or not, but
I don't. I probably
I
wasn't
had a
invited.
vague memory of that. Maybe I imagined it, but I just remember going there and watching them jump on the trampoline and getting some gum.
That sounds hilarious.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Good. Dave, anything else on your list you want to cover? We're an hour and a half in. We got 2 more hours to go.
Well, I got Lars's broken skate.
What?
Oh yeah, playing pond hockey. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were playing hockey on the pond to the west of your driveway there,
Yep.
on that field,
Yeah.
and we were playing along, and all of a sudden I started falling down, and like get back up and
I finally
fall
started
down.
dominating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Skated right around.
I don't know how long I played hockey, but someone even said, "Hey, who's got a broken skate?" I'm like, "Oh, not me." Fall
Not
down,
me, I
get
just-
back,
I just
fall
can't
down.
skate.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I had all plastic skates, one piecers,
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
and I must have taken a puck to the skate or something, snapped the blade clean off. I'm like, I never,
It was the
never
whole,
even clicked.
It wasn't like it was just the metal either. It was the whole thing.
the whole.
I love
tooth
that
or
you
whatever,
didn't you
know?
didn't even notice.
No, I just thought I was falling down or something, And no, eventually I realized, actually, that is my skate.
Yeah.
But I think they were actually TJ's skates.
Okay.
If I remember right, he was kind of pissed about it. Broke his skates.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were top quality skates.
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
We skated on that
Weird.
pond a couple of times.
Oh, yeah.
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 I remember
Couple of
shoveling
winters
that
that
thing off.
Yeah,
I remember one winter there was, in my mind, there was like 8 feet of snow on there.
Yeah.
There was probably like a
we
foot of snow
decided
on
to
there.
go shovel it.
We did, yeah. We
Yeah.
decided to go shovel it, and we
remember
did.
that.
We must have had like this room size, like an 8x8.
That's
or
what we
10 by
started
10.
with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think everyone else kind of caught wind of it, and pretty soon the whole
Yeah.
neighborhood was
Yeah.
down there clearing it.
Yeah.
And the ice was real good underneath there.
Yep.
Yep.
And your dad came down and he got home from work and helped us and
Yeah.
had a big old game going.
He brought the Uper scooper down there.
Oh yeah, I got the Uper scooper going. Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, he was the
Yeah,
only,
that's what you
probably-
need.
Probably the only one tough enough to use it.
Oh, yeah.
We could fill it with snow, but then that was it.
Yeah,
You'd have to
yep.
dump the snow out to move it again,
Yeah, I had the Uper scooper down there making a rink.
Yeah.
Dude,
There was always a pond to skate on.
there was always a pond to skate on. Yeah.
Because we had 3 options. There's always one with some ice on.
Yep. Yeah, we did skate a bit on ponds.
Yeah, we skated on the one to the north, down the hill from your parents' house too, a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, the one in front of our house.
What about the big hill? Did we ever skate on that one or no?
I
I don't recall skating.
I remember
there.
floating rafts out there.
Yeah.
We swam in all of them.
We swam in
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah. Made rafts in all of them probably.
Yeah, I think it was just the 2 we skated on.
I remember the pond in front of our house dried out one fall and we played a lot of football
Yeah.
on it.
That was legit.
And it was kind of soft.
It was
super
awesome.
soft.
yeah.
That
Yeah, you
was
do remember
awesome.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
It was
remember that.
perfect.
That was, yeah, it just
For like a
worked out.
week until we just turned it back into mud or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like, it was dry, but it was soft.
Yeah.
Had
It
real
was like,
soft grass that had grown.
Yeah.
It was just like a
It
pillow.
was like you're playing on a porta pit or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like you couldn't get hurt
Yeah.
no matter
Yeah.
what.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it was sweet.
And on that other pond, the year the tornado
Yep.
came through, it was dry.
It was dry.
And we were out there building little houses and stuff out of bark. From that, remember that was that one tree by the road?
I do remember
tree?
a dead tree in it. The pond that's to the west of our
Okay.
place.
west,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a big tree in there,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also a few box springs and pop bottles left in there.
Yeah, yeah. Probably still in there. Sorry about that. From our sweet rafts that we thought would work great, but never really did.
Yeah, we kind of sucked at raft building.
We did, but we sure tried a lot.
The pop bottle one was the best.
That
It was the best idea.
Yeah.
I don't know that it was executed very well.
It floated, though.
It floated.
It did
yeah,
float.
it
But I
floated.
remember floating on it, and then bottles would be kind of falling out.
We lost a few
We
bottles.
lost a few bottles.
And you were never like on top of the water. You're like your feet.
No, you were
getting
ankle
wet.
deep.
Yeah,
You were ankle deep,
for
but you were
sure.
floating.
But you were floating.
It counts.
Yeah, but most of our rafts just sank.
Yeah. Lot
That's a
of
good
them
point.
did.
I don't even remember. What
Like,
else
they
did we
didn't
even
float
make?
at all.
Well,
What else did we make them out of?
We'd tie or nail logs together, sticks.
Oh, yeah,
decent
yeah.
sized sticks.
Yeah.
We'd call that a raft. and-
Yeah, Huck Finn, he's full of crap.
Yeah.
Those things don't
He's a
float.
liar.
No.
Yeah, I'm sure that's where we got the idea.
Yeah.
Well, because we would spend we didn't even wear shoes all summer.
No, I know.
Just I don't know, just
No,
dumb. But
what would you wear shoes for?
yeah. Yeah, then it was kind of a point of pride how tough your feet got. Like you'd run right through the thistles or you run
Yeah, they
right down
get
the
tough.
gravel and you're like, this don't even hurt.
Right through the cut hayfield.
Right through the cut hayfield.
Yep. Yeah, we were dumb. You guys remember the bank robbery?
Oh, I do.
You know that was the same week as the corn carnival?
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. And my grandma Aho died that week.
Oh,
Yeah, I learned that like last month. I was talking to Auntie Becky.
That all
died
happened the same
the
week.
same week. And I remember all three of those. Well, I mean, I don't remember that specific corn carnival,
yeah.
but
obviously
all-
you remember the corn carnival.
Yeah, how could you not?
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember, when Grandma died, Mark at the funeral home said that we couldn't do it there because there would have been too many people because of the corn carnival.
Oh.
So we had to do everything at the church. If
yeah.
we wanted to do it before the corn carnival, or we'd have to wait till the
Okay.
following weekend or whatever.
Yeah.
And Mom and Grandma's kids all decided to just get it done with.
I vividly remember that bank robbery
Yeah.
because we were at home. We had a babysitter, and my aunt Maria Jarvie called. I don't remember who she talked to, but I remember kind of freaking out a little bit. Like pretty soon a bank robber is going to be at my house.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
felt like that was going to happen.
Yeah.
The guy was kind of on the loose for a minute, wasn't he?
Yeah, if I remember right, because he took the bank president, whoever it was, with him at first.
Yeah.
And whoever that was they got to the stoplight by Casey's. He just hopped out. And
Yeah, he
ran.
hopped out or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
probably good thinking on his
Terrible
part.
hostage
Yep.
taker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's wild. I
that was-
forgot about, but now I remember
That was Friday
vividly.
of Corn Carnival week.
So Friday before corn carnival.
No, after.
After the corn
Yeah,
carnival.
2 days after.
Huh.
Yeah, he probably figured the bank's full of that corn carnival.
Oh, yeah, all
money.
that
Got that corn carnival, yeah.
Money.
Yeah. Yeah, corn carnival, man. That was a thing actually, saving your money for the corn carnival.
Yeah, it was
that was
legit.
absolutely a thing.
For sure.
And go blow it on what was it, Cranes was
Yeah,
a big
the
thing.
Cranes.
Cranes were a
Cranes was
big
sweet
time game.
Yeah.
It's a good game to have skill in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Get a Zippo lighter.
Yeah, that was the best.
Yeah.
If you could get the yellow choice prize or whatever.
Yellow choice.
Hoist that thing out of there.
I remember I think I was pretty bad at that game, but I remember watching a lot of people that were good.
Yeah, you had to.
I don't think I ever won anything myself.
They were programmed, so that it would, the first time you'd play it would stop at the first station. There's like 5 or 6 stations, and the second time you'd play it would swing to the next one. The third time it would
Yeah.
swing to the next one.
Oh,
So you had to wait till somebody played and it stopped. They either got the prizes right before the choice or didn't.
Oh,
and then
so-
you'd play that one, so you'd have a chance at the choice.
Yeah, hopefully they ran out of money like
Yeah,
2 before
exactly.
the choice. Yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
they ran out of money. Yep, and you can have a chance to get it. You get those sweet little plastic, like beer mug looking things, but they're only like this tall.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
red or blue or
Yeah, little tiny
green.
shot glass
Yeah, little
thing,
tiny
yeah.
plastic shot glass thing, or
oh, so many good
oh,
prizes.
Oh, my.
Bunch of plastic
Easily
crap,
worth
pretty
a
much.
quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. You remember the year I won 2 radios?
That was legit.
Yeah.
We had one for each bunkhouse.
We had one for each bunkhouse.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I still
What are
wonder.
What's the odds of that?
I don't know. I still wonder, why did I sign up the second day?
Well, why not?
I mean, I wanted prize.
Yeah.
Someone even said that second day, but they called my name. Actually, I think they called someone else's name, but they didn't show up in a minute or whatever. They weren't
Oh.
there.
Oh, you had to be there to win.
You had to be present to win. Yeah.
Be on the stage in
You had to
a
be on the
couple
stage
minutes
in
or
1
something.
minute. Yep.
Yeah.
So they called the first name, and whoever it was didn't show up. So then they called another name, and it was me. So I went running up there, and some lady from the crowd said, "He won yesterday." And
Yeah.
she was kind of mad about it,
Yeah.
And so I just looked at, I think it was Mike Ackerman. that was doing the drawing.
You're like, eat it, lady. I got 2 radios
I just
now.
looked at him, and he's like, well, it's 2 days, 2 separate drawings, so you're the winner.
Yeah.
All right, sweet, thanks.
Lady was just outraged.
That was awesome.
2 radios. Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy to win 2 radios.
Crazy to win.
Corn Carnival.
I think that was the only time I ever won anything at the Corn Carnival.
I won $100 this year.
Did you?
Got my
did.
money back.
Well, that's impressive.
That is impressive. Pretty good for me, right, Dave? Yeah.
You're Ricky Rich.
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Speaking of coming into money,
Yeah, no
Came
kidding.
into money. Paid $100, got it back.
Yeah,
dang.
you won't do that every year.
Oh, man. You guys remember walking cross country to places?
Yeah. Sometimes it paid off, sometimes it
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually you ended up in something you shouldn't have been in, either
Yeah.
a pasture or a pond or...
Well, all the time when we walked home from school,
Square
a lot
leg.
of times we would just go
Yeah, well-
straight up into my backyard after a while.
Yeah.
Or jump in Sunblad's truck when the Sunblad boys would
yeah.
pick you up.
Yeah,
Do you remember this,
that?
Dave?
Yeah.
No,
Dave
what-
Sunblad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sunblad would pick you up. Like, we'd just be walking. He'd see us. We were maybe just down the hill after the
Yeah.
school. You
Yeah.
know, 100 yards.
Give you a ride.
He'd give you a ride to the corner before
Where he turned
Kilpolis.
off, yeah.
Well, that's sweet, though.
No, you
'Cause they
walk
lived
from
right there,
Yeah.
and we walked from there. Got a lift for a little while.
Yeah, I remember biking to school.
Yeah, we did that all the time.
Oh,
We can be there. We can leave 15 minutes late.
Yeah, be way
We'll still
sweeter.
be there on time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But I actually remember really loving that, like biking to
Yeah.
school. We probably did it, I don't know, once a week when the weather was good.
Oh,
Whether
yeah.
it was fall or spring, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd hop on and just go and try to run over caterpillars on the way.
yeah.
Like, I don't know, just leave your bike and just different times. I mean, we started doing that in probably 5th grade when we got to the middle school, right?
I remember
It would have for sure been.
in 5th grade we did, but I biked to school in 4th grade one time. Did you do that? I biked with somebody
I don't
to
recall to Cokato.
Coqueto.
I don't recall
in
doing
4th
that.
grade. I can't
Well,
imagine
it had
sending
to
a
been-
4th grader.
Had to have been you two.
Had to have been you.
Maybe I did. I don't know.
I remember being pissed because my mom wouldn't let me,
Yeah.
and I thought that was bull.
That is bull. Chris.
Well, they can.
Yeah.
A bunch of baloney.
You're bigger than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are protectors.
Be
I
allowed
can
to-
hold my own.
Yeah.
You can hold your own. Yeah, definitely should have let you go.
Would you let your kids bike to school in
In 4th grade?
in 4th grade?
No chance. No chance. Yeah, no way. 5th grade, even, I don't know. It's
Yeah, like,
crazy.
even now, like I know we live farther away, but like if I even wanted to bike to town or something, I'd be like, I don't know. It wasn't even a thought for us.
We almost never did anything by ourselves, so we're always in a group, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that was better or not. Maybe there's a perception of safety because you're in
Yeah.
numbers, but
massive group of two
yeah.
12-year-olds.
Two 12-year-olds. Two 12-year-olds biking to town.
I remember we biked to town for Crazy Days every year.
Oh, remember
that?
Crazy Days? Do you remember Crazy Days?
No,
Dave?
I don't think I ever got to.
Crazy Days was sweet.
Yeah.
I think I got
Crazy Days
screwed
was
on that
sweet.
deal too.
You
What was
probably
Crazy
did.
Days?
You did get screwed on that deal.
Yeah.
If you didn't get to participate, you got hosed, man.
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sweet. They used to have, where Dubers was.
Yeah.
What was
It
it
was-
at the time?
I remember if it was Ben Franklin or Dubers.
Yeah.
Might have been, a little bit of both, but
Yeah.
they'd always have, like a sidewalk sale and
Dubers was sweet.
Bogers.
Dubers was sweet because they had the penny candies.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
penny candy
Yeah.
and the baseball cards with gum in it.
Yep.
Real hard stick of gum.
Yeah.
It didn't take much money though.
No, it was like a quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You could load up on penny
Yeah.
candies.
Yep, pretty easily.
We always did that.
Go up to Bogers and walk around and eat free popcorn.
Yeah.
That all smelled like popcorn in there. Remember that?
That's right.
And then for
Hardware
a while,
store?
yeah, for a while they had a Big Bear next door, which must have been kind of like a Runnings type,
Yeah.
fleet
Yep.
farm type store.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
That wasn't there for too long though.
No, it wasn't. But yeah, I remember biking to town for Crazy Days, thinking it was sweet. You get a cheeseburger at the DQ for like 69 cents or something.
Yeah.
And go to the market and fill up your, 59-cent.
The marketplace
Bob
was
cup
also legit. Bean burrito and a pop.
for $1, $1 total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could get a lot of refills too.
Yeah.
Well, then I think they started cracking.
They did, yeah.
down.
Once they got wise to our tricks, they cracked down on it. But
We didn't always abide by it though.
no, heavens no.
They didn't really keep track.
Keep
It was
track.
just a sign.
I mean,
there.
how good
one
was it?
refill only.
One
Yeah.
refill.
1 dozen refills only.
Yeah.
So we read it.
Yeah. One refill only every time you come into the store. Okay,
Yeah.
sweet.
Well, then you had four kids drinking out of the same cup.
Refill don't last very
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, one pop, just handing it around, just housing it. 20 ounces at a time.
Yeah, I like the marketplace.
Yeah.
Remember when it opened, Adam and it was either Paul or maybe it was Rick or Nate or someone. Adam and one of his buddies went there and they saw the donuts in the bakery, you know.
Yeah.
So he grabbed one and walked to the seating area and just ate it. They didn't know you had to pay for it. I remember him telling that story.
It's sweet. This place has donuts. Let's go get
free
one.
donuts.
Just have them sitting there. Go grab one.
Yeah, just munching free donuts like crazy.
Oh, I like those marketplace donuts.
Yeah,
They were good.
they still are.
Yeah.
Haven't
I'm
had
not
one
a donut connoisseur like I used to be, but
Yeah. I haven't had one since like last week, so
No.
I should probably get over there again.
yeah, they had good ones.
Did we hit your whole list, Dave?
I don't think so. Let me see.
We got a couple more good ones here.
How come this is coming down to my list?
Well, I'm looking at mine, and we've actually worked through all of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, well.
Did so much
Yeah.
homework.
Yeah, it did.
Well, I got my Dave Aho rock picking story.
Ooh. I don't know if I ever picked rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Dave Aho rock picking story.
Well,
This
wait,
is funny
no.
already.
Before that one, we got to go. I got another Larry Cuddle bale and hay story.
Oh, yeah. Let's see
It's actually two of them. Well, the one time I remember, it was probably me and Lars, set to bale hay, and I'm pretty sure must have been when the going was good, and Nels wanted to help, and we told him to get bent, and he went home crying.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, now
He was
if
gonna
I-
Yeah, now he went. Yeah,
He was
If I
going
was
to cut into
bailing
our
it-
profits.
yeah, we're like, nah,
no.
beat it.
We got this.
Yeah, and he went home crying, but now it's like, oh yeah, you can help. I don't care. You know?
That'd be great, actually.
Yeah.
You want to do the whole thing?
Yeah, like who turns down help?
Yeah.
You guys remember when Larry hit that deer with his hay-bine?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
So coming straight down their driveway, there was that field approach, not like straight, but a little
Yeah.
to go through the cut through like down
Yeah,
the
yeah.
path to Koivisto's. There's that little group of willows or something right there.
Yep.
And I remember that deer was laying right there. When I walked up on it, I looked out the window and saw his tractor and a hay bine, a bunch of kids standing on it. Or maybe it was even a baler, I don't remember, but he had been cutting hay or baling hay, and a deer jumped out of there and either hit his tractor or his hay bine and died.
Oh, really?
That was a
Got caught
buck.
up?
Yeah. It was a decent sized buck. If I mean, it seemed big at the time. It might have been only a little 6-pointer or something.
Yeah.
So a bunch of us I feel like Bill Aho was there and some other people. We were standing on the hay bine watching while Larry
He had to
butchered up
pull
this
it,
deer.
yeah.
He had called the DNR because it wasn't hunting season.
Well, it wouldn't have been then, no. Or you, yeah.
Yeah, either it was real early hunting season or it
Okay.
just was more likely it was just sometime in the summer.
But he wanted the meat.
But he wanted to meet.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So he called the DNR and got the permit, and we got to watch him butcher it all
Yeah,
up.
Larry, he liked, because first went deer hunting with Larry.
Really?
Larry and Troy. It was awesome. I'm pretty sure they only took me because back then, there was no doe. Like maybe you had to, sign up for a doe tag. There wasn't many doe tags, but if you're a kid,
Lottery or
you could
something.
shoot a doe.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So I'm pretty sure he took me just because.
In case he wants to shoot a doe.
Yeah, I
and
had a free
Dave's-
doe
yeah,
tag,
yeah,
you know.
yep.
But yeah, I remember like going over to Larry's, be at the house at 4,
Yeah.
So he'd be there and he'd make you chug a couple cups of his coffee. It was just brutal, I don't want you falling asleep,
falling asleep.
Even though I was so excited.
Yeah,
no way.
no way you're falling asleep.
Yeah. But then he'd just drive you out and like leave you at the corner of like a hay field. I'll be back at 9:30 or whatever, know. Yeah, we never killed a lot of deer.
Never shot on here.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome. You spent way more time with Larry than I did.
Yeah, he must have been your mentor or something.
Yeah, he kind of, I appreciated him.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other one was doing hay. This was me and Odie. Me and Odie.
We got to get Odie in here now.
Yeah, me and Odie, we caused a little trouble too. But
Yeah.
this one with Odie, we were. It was the year that Larry's shed burned down,
Okay.
or the next summer after. So Larry and Smack made a deal. Larry was gonna stack his hay in Smack's barn.
Yep.
Because Smack wasn't milking no more. He had some
Yeah.
room or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Extra space. Yep.
but we had to get it all the way to the back. Was the deal? Whatever.
Yep.
So, and Smack had a conveyor. So Larry was throwing the bales on that, and me and Odie were stacking. But same thing, you got to get way in the back,
Yeah.
And it was kind of shitty because it was, same thing. You got to throw them too far.
Yeah.
The whole barn's open pretty much.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so we get going, and finally, I think it was Odie's idea, and he's like, "Let's just make a wall of hay."
Oh, make it look like it's full.
Make it look like it's full. Yeah, that's genius.
That'll trick them.
So literally, like within half a load, we had a wall built, and it looked legit.
It was packed.
Larry's like, he came, poked his head up, and we're like, "Hey, it's full," and he's like, "Well, all right, start going down low again," So then it was easy.
It was easy. Big void behind it.
Yeah. But then the next spring, when we were bringing hay to his horse customers, because that was the gravy job, just load up pickup loads,
Sure.
Yeah.
give you like $8, for a round trip.
Big
And,
money, easy money.
Yeah, that was easy money. But I went to grab a bale, and the whole wall fell down. And he was pissed. Because I think he was thinking he had like 10 more loads than he did.
Yeah.
And he was a few loads shy.
Yeah.
And he probably had it sold.
He probably
He probably
did.
had it sold and
Yeah.
it didn't exist. and
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all Odie's fault. I'm glad he blamed it on Odie. He ain't here to defend
No,
himself.
but when it came down, then we blamed it on Troy.
Okay.
Like, well, it's Troy's idea. And Larry's like, that Troy.
Yeah.
Troy probably wasn't even there.
He was not there.
But he didn't remember not being there.
Troy was innocent.
Well, I guess I must have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, stacking hay for Smack, that was some hot times.
Yeah.
Up in his loft.
Oh, yeah.
I only remember working for Smack one time.
Mostly what I remember about Smack is it seemed like every time we baled hay for him, probably is not true, but it seemed like the bales were real wet and heavy,
Yeah.
because the hay wasn't real dry. And he'd put them on the conveyor like this far apart, so they'd just be coming. You'd be just chucking as fast as you could,
No break.
Well, Smack was
Oh,
a beast
man.
back in the
Yeah,
day.
well, he still is. But
Yeah.
that guy, man, he could pick them things up with one hand.
For sure.
He'd launch one on and grab another one and launch
Yeah.
it on. And we're like, the bale probably weighed as much.
We're
as
like
we
we're
did.
like two kids up there, and we got one guy on each side,
Literally.
trying to hump that thing across the hay loft.
It probably weighed as much as we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
And
every
he's
bit.
all the way to the back.
Yep.
Yeah. I think if you weighed 60 pounds, you were fully capable of stacking hay.
Yep.
Yeah. And you were expected to, whether
Yeah.
you were a farmer or not.
Yeah.
Dad would just volunteer us. Yeah, my boys will stack hay for you.
Yeah.
We never had gloves or not. If Smack had an extra pair of gloves, you could wear them. But otherwise, your knuckles would just get all poked.
Yeah, I remember taking the gloves, and they were so long that you could, they'd be hanging way off
Yeah.
your
Oh,
You
fingers.
just fold the finger over.
Yeah, and every time you grab a bale underneath the twines, you fold the finger.
Yep.
And then you got like double glove on.
Yeah, you get double protect. I remember doing
Yeah.
that too. Yep.
But it got such a habit that you didn't even think about it anymore.
You just do it. Yeah.
There's nothing worse than a heavy load of hay, though.
Oh, yeah.
You get some heavy bales.
It's like 95 degrees outside.
Yeah.
And probably 110 in there. And
60-pound bales or whatever.
there's rain coming, so we're just
Yeah.
busting it. It's like, oh, man, that was the worst. Then you get a little break when it was time to go get another wagon. You could hop down and ride like around their house down
Yeah.
the field, to get another wagon.
I remember another time with Odie. This is good. Odie's good for stories. We were set to do a bunch of hay for Larry. It was just me, Larry, and Odie. That was the crew. I think you boys were getting tired. Whatever.
We were done.
Yeah.
You guys were probably retired.
Probably
We were
moved on
retired,
to,
yeah.
Moved on to real jobs like the Marketplace Deli, I
Yeah.
bet.
You got good jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, good paying
Making the
jobs.
big bucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, me
I was
and-
probably Rogan by then.
Yeah.
That's
Rogan was
real-
good. That
real
was good money.
That was good money.
Yeah. Easy.
Easy money.
Yeah.
Anyway, Odie was what?
So we were set to do a bunch of loads of hay that day. Well, then the rain came. So Larry's like, well, I'll tell you what. It's like the only time Larry was like nice. Because he wasn't known
Started to rain.
he wasn't known for being real nice all the time, And
No, he wasn't.
like he was hard on you. I remember Gloria, you gotta be nicer to those boys,
Yeah,
But the
she's
one
sticking up
time,
for you.
Larry was nice. He goes, well, I'll tell you what, he didn't want his help running off. He goes, get in the truck, let's go to town, we'll rent a movie, and I'll get you some pop. And we're like, all right, sweet, And so we hopped in his pickup, went up to Video Bug,
Oh, Video Bug.
He rented a movie. You guys like this one? I'm like, It's TV, man. We'll watch anything. You know?
Of course we do.
Yeah.
We love that one.
And Larry, he always used to drink that with RC Cola.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
see, cool.
And we had like Mountain Dew, you know. So we're down in the basement. Larry's sitting in his chair. And me and Odie are on the couch. Got the movie. He's like, "Why'd you boys are upstairs? Get me a RC Cola. You know, I don't want one of those Mountain Dews." So we run up the stairs, open the fridge. You know, Odie grabs that RC Cola and just. I look at him.
Shakes
I'm like,
it up.
"Oh, we're doing this, huh?" You know, Odie didn't even think of it. You know, he was ballsy.
Yeah.
You know, shook it up and we hand it back to Larry. We sit down like nothing, and it was just perfect. You know, a minute later, Larry cracks it. That thing's just a volcano all over in his lap. The one time he was nice to us, it was like,
Then you prank him.
instant
Odie.
regret.
Never doing that again.
No, we weren't. He should have never done that. we got cocky so fast.
Yeah.
You're living the high life, man.
Yeah.
Watching movies instead of
Yeah.
bed. Hey.
See, yeah, he'd never be nice to you guys. Well, he probably never knew. He probably knows now if he listens to this, but
Yeah.
he never knew that. That's why that thing exploded all over him.
No, he knew right away.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. No, he knew. Yeah. He was pissed.
Jeez. I wonder why.
Well, because did you guys hold it together, or did you kind of just start laughing?
No, yeah, there was no. Yeah.
Couldn't hide it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
No.
Wonder how that happened. Oh, weird. You didn't fall for it.
They still make RC Cola?
They do. Yeah, 'cause Billy Aho was a kind of a fan, so that's
He
why I
likes
know I
it.
got him. So I don't know. He likes to say he likes it. I don't know if anyone actually likes it.
Well, it's cola. You know?
It's cola and it's retro or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something to it, but
Well, I remember getting pissed when, you get the cheap moms, they get like the Sam's Club soda,
Oh, yeah.
I always thought it kind of blew. I like it now. I could care less. Like, it does not faze me at all.
yeah.
But back in the day, it had to be like name brand.
Yeah, you were a purist for a while there.
Yeah.
You can't be cheaping out with Mountain Lightning.
No.
Mountain Lion or Dr. Thunder.
Yeah, I don't think I could even tell the difference
Dr.
anymore.
Thunder.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. That's good times.
Brilliant.
Heck of a deal.
Jeez, that could be a deal.
Man, well, that was a ton of fun. We went to 2 hours.
2 hours.
That ain't bad.
And we got through your list and my list and
I did-
can and a half
yeah.
of Mountain Dew. So
You got some work to do.
Well, a can and
Better
it's
crack
probably a can. That's the new 12 pack.
yeah, it's a
I
new
think.
12 pack.
Like I
It's a
ain't
new
getting
12.
through a 12 pack.
We're in our
I ain't
40s
saying-
now. It's a
Yeah.
good run. So
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not getting through a 12 pack.
So, fellas, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
this
a
is
ton of
fun.
fun. Maybe we'll do it again sometime and
Yeah.
get some other characters on.
Yeah, this is fun.
That was a
All
good
right.
This is a nice studio.
Yeah, thanks, man.
pretty sweet.
Gather round this gravel roads radio. Small town tales with a wild echo. Friends sharing laughs in the late night glow. Stories of life where the memories flow. From fishing poles to midnight drives. Every word spoken, that's how it thrives. Banter about dreams and chasing the highs. In our little world, truth never lies. Gravel roads radio, we breathe the night. Tales of the past, everything feels right.